Hello people, welcome back to the Michael Talks Football channel for another watch-along. And it's going to be an interesting one as we have Atalanta taking on AC Milan in a game that should be maybe high-scoring, very intense. And remember a couple of seasons ago when Atalanta beat Milan 5-0. Obviously Milan got revenge last season, won 2-0 in the penultimate game and won the Scudetto. Will it change today, though? Can Gasperini's side change a little bit? Are they a bit more defensively secure, or are they still all over the place? We're going to find that out today, and we're going to look at the lineups for both teams in about 10 minutes before the game starts. Give your score predictions if you haven't done so already. I see Paloma already gave his prediction, which is a pretty crazy one. But in today's crazy football day, this has been a wonderful day if you're a football fan, because we've had some entertaining games. Let's hope it continues in Bergamo and maybe in Leo. If maybe Leo can shock PSG, that would be something else. But big up to everybody. Remember to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. Big up to Daisy. Big up to Sebastian. He says 3-2. Big up to Uncle Mike. Big up to Paloma. Haven't seen you for a while, Paloma. And take it easy on Bochum, by the way. 3-3 prediction. He says 3-3. I want Daisy. It's too late the game. It starts at 11 o'clock here in Finland. Never mind. I want my goat to go to Leeds. Albert. Maybe he should go to Napoli. They're looking good. And he says, Aronson over Pulisic. Right now? Yes. Big up to Blake. Big up to Hans. He says, still overwhelmed by the Bayern game. You guys, take it easy on Bochum. We know they're going to be the worst team in the Bundesliga. 7-0. And I see everybody on Twitter going crazy. Oh my God, the Bundesliga. Well, I know Bayern's going to win the league. But come on, take it easy. Galama, it's Bochum. They are terrible. And I said this when I did my predictions. Bochum will be last, and they'll put up a fight. But they are not a Bundesliga team. So Eldon is saying 3-1 to Milan. By the way, Eldon, it is 0-0 still between Atletico and Villarreal. And Atletico don't look good. Blake 4-2 says for Milan. 2-1 for Atalanta. 2-2 draw between Atalanta and Milan. And Albert says 4-1 for Milan. Gasperini ball has been exposed. Ooh. Albert coming with the strong shots here so far. So if you haven't given your prediction, do so right now. Hit the like button and share the stream and all that good stuff. Remember to share it on Twitter because I posted the link on Twitter. All right, let's look at Atalanta, all right? So we have Musso in goal, who was obviously the former goalkeeper at Udinese. We have Gimisti, Demiral, and Toloi. So Toloi got, I think, the first goal last week against Sampdoria, so let's see how well they do today. Joachim Male, who I absolutely love, and he's going to have to be the good replacement for Ruben Gosens, who's of course, at Inter, who made the transfer this January. Then we have Koopmeiners and De Roon, the two Dutch midfielders, and Hatabora, the other Dutch right wing back. And then we have Pasalic. And interesting enough, we have Malinovsky. And all the rumors of maybe Malinovsky leaving Atalanta, going to Spurs, or going to Nice, and this sort of stuff. I'm surprised Malinovsky is even starting in this game. Because even Gasperini, I think, talked about that. Oh, it looks like he's going to be gone, but he's served us well, and he hasn't even scored more than 10 goals, so we can replace that. And he's starting in this game. Interesting choice, but Malinovsky is starting. And then, of course, Dufan Zapata is the striker, because I think Luis Muriel is injured or he might be on the bench. I have to make sure. And then for Milan, we have Mike Maignan in goal, top 5 goalkeeper in the world. Calabria at right back, Kalulu and Tomori, 2 center backs. Theo Hernandez left back. Then we have Benacer, Tonali, 2 CDMs. Tonali's back in the squad after missing the Udinese game. Then we have Junior Messias at right wing, Brahim Diaz, Cam, Rafael Leao left wing, and keeping his spot at striker after 2 goals is Ante Rebic. So let's quickly look at the benches before I go to your comments. Remember to give your prediction of the game. So we have Ademola Lookman, who got his debut goal last weekend, coming off the bench. Jeremy Boga, Luis Muriel is actually dropped to the bench. Brandon Soppi, Matteo Ruggeri, Nadir Sotea, Giorgio Scalvani, Ocoli, Francesco Rossi, and Marco Sportiolo. So a lot of changes for this Atalanta team. I don't recognize a whole lot of those names. Salamakers, Charles de Ketelaere, of course, the new signing. Divock, the GOAT, Origi is on the bench. So we have Olivier Giroud, the other GOAT, Bakayoko, Pobega, Yassin Adli, who is apparently very talented, Cam, and he had a good season with Bordeaux, Florenzi, Balo, Matteo Gavia, Simon Kjær, Antonio Mirante, and Ciprian Tataruzano, who is a terrible goalkeeper, by the way. And if you need some head-to-head matches between these teams, it's very even, and Milan have dominated the last 3 matches. Milan 2-0 win. Obviously, that was the penultimate game before they won the Scudetto. 3-2 win away last season in this fixture, and then 2-0. So Milan have had a good record here recently, except for the one back in 2019, which was 5-0 for Atalanta. Boy, it wasn't even a game. I remember that day. It was an absolute smacking by Atalanta. Big up to Ujwal. He says Chelsea need a CDM ASAP. Marcos Llorente would solve Conte injury issues. Well, I mean, that would be a shout, but yeah, I mean, Chelsea need midfielders. I mean, Conor Gallagher and Jorginho got absolutely done by Tyler Adams and Marco Rocca. That is not a good sign if you're a Chelsea fan. Daisy said 3-2 for Milan. Good day. Yep, indeed it is. And big up to Coutinho. He says, unpopular opinion, Eredivisie is clear and more competitive of Bayern's Liga and PSG eats. I mean, this season especially, I honestly think that PSV will win the Eredivisie this year. They have a very good team, and especially if Ajax get rid of Antony, and I mean, 100 million for Antony is ridiculous, but hey, we're in today's world, and I mean, Liverpool paid 80 million for Darwin Núñez. Is it competitive? I mean, look, you know who's going to win the Eredivisie. It's going to be either Ajax, it's going to be either Feyenoord, or it's going to be PSV. Those are the 3 teams. And obviously with the Bundesliga, it's only going to be Bayern. And with PSG, I mean, on the odd occasion. So I guess you could say it's more competitive. It hasn't been for the last couple of seasons, but this year, I could see it being competitive and PSV winning it. AC Milan 3-2. Big up to Ilias. He says, sup, my man Michael. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well as well, Ilias. Yes, and everybody smash the like button if you haven't done so already. Big up to the mods in the house. Haha, Mike. Bochum was absolutely cooked today, and with Dortmund's humiliation yesterday. Paloma, it's a reality. We already knew this. We already knew it was the Bayern's Liga. It's just more evident nowadays. It just is, because the other competitors in the Bundesliga are trash. When all the top 4 teams from last year lose on the same weekend, it is not a good spell, but we'll see. Yep, I'm doing a UCL draw. Don't worry about that. Why did he's on loan, Abdullah. He's on loan to Spezia. They loaned him out to Spezia for this season. Pellegrino is a new goal. Get him to West Ham. Big up, Timothy. I think Atalanta can do it. I'm going to say 3-2 Atalanta. Oh, that would be... Hey, I hope we get another high-scoring game today, because that Newcastle-Man City game was ridiculous. And 2-0 for Milan, says Ilias. So, we're about... how many minutes away? 4 minutes away until the start of the game. My prediction of the game, I'm going to go with a... What do I say? I feel like Milan are going to win this game, and defensively they have to be better than last week, because they gave up an early goal to Udinese, had a little bit of a scare, but then the Rebic and Diaz showed up. So I'm going to go with I'm going to go 3-1 Milan, because Atalanta did give a lot of chances up to Sampdoria last weekend, but I feel like it's going to be much more calmer today for Milan. I'm going to go 3-1. But hey, if we get 3-2, 4-2, or some of the predictions you guys are giving, it's going to be an insane watch-along. So if you haven't done so already, hit the like button. Do so right now. Why is this... man, that's weird. My video is going crazy. Okay, big up to Blake. He says, but the Prem should be questioned. Also look at City's game. Plus, City is becoming a dynasty in the Prem. Oh, very much so. Very much so. And with the first half we played today, I think we could turn to the... Oh, hopefully you do, Sebastian. 2-1 AC Milan. Big up to Josh. Guys, go check out A View from the Stands if you haven't done so already. He says, this season is going to be the best yet. I don't know, Josh. I don't know. I feel like still Man City are going to win the league quite comfortably, like 7 to 10 points. But hey, if anything goes by, Newcastle put up a fantastic performance today. And Josh, you're looking a little funny after those comments you made about about Eddie Howe last season. Remember when you were thrashing him and all that sort of stuff? And now look at Eddie Howe doing a marvelous job. So, well, big up to Josh. Big up to Josh. Feyenoord are not going to win the league because they're dropping points against teams like Heerenveen and RKC. Yeah, look, Feyenoord, they sold too many players this season in the summer transfer window. Like Sinisterra, Malacia, Sensi, Gustil obviously went to PSV. Nobody talks about Gustil. He's a great midfielder. And obviously they got him. But yeah, I don't think Feyenoord are going to do... I don't think they're going to do well in Europa League either. Big up to Prey. He says Milan win 2-0 from Twitch. Big up to all my Twitch guys as well. Remember to follow me on Twitch. And big up to Albert for the kind donation. Thank you, Albert, very much for your kind donation. And of course, being a member of the channel. And he says, Zlatan praise, even though he's injured, Origi sub goal and Leao goal. I like it though. Let's get a Rafael Leao goal and a goal from Origi off the bench. That would really make my day. Even though I'm not a Milan fan, but hey, anytime Origi scores, it's a party. But big up to Albert. Thank you for your kind donation. Always supporting the channel as always. And by the way, Albert, Tapia yesterday for Celta Vigo got absolutely ripped apart by Modric. He got sent back to Lima, unfortunately for him. And do you think AC Milan can fare better this year in the Champions League? I think they will. They got that experience and they understand what it takes now to compete at the highest level because that team is young. I don't think a lot of people know that Milan's team is, I think, the youngest in Serie A. So you have to think about that. And yes, we are doing a watch line for the UCL draw on Thursday, so everybody should be here. And if you're not, you're fired. And Juventus will win Serie A. Well, let's see, Palomo. I mean, got a lot of injuries, and I don't know about those fullbacks. It's not the real Eddie Howe, I'm sure of it. Don't know much about Serie A, so we'll be listening to your wise words about this league. Hey, Josh, if there's a league that's going to be very competitive this season, it will be Serie A. Because Roma look good. What did I tell you guys about Kavica from Napoli? What did I tell you about that Georgian winger? He's got 3 goals already. Did you see that first goal he scored today? I might have to make a video about Kavica because I've been talking all the sense about him and speaking the truest words about him. And now look at him. Balling out, Kavica. So, might have to do a video about him. Might have to do a video about Kavica. So yeah, thanks for tuning in, Josh. As we're about to start the game here, people in Bergamo, always an intense environment. Actually, because Bergamo is quite close to Milan. This is when they had to play their Champions League games when they were, I think, their first season ever in the Champions League. But game has started in Bergamo. Good luck to both teams, and let's see what happens. If you haven't given your predictions, do so right now. Yep, nice to see, nice to see. Yeah, Club America, they destroy Cruz Azul. Big up to Misha, says Newcastle helping Arsenal at least this week. Hey, Newcastle helped themselves. They helped themselves. Wow. Respect my boyhood club, Feyenoord, first Dutch team to win the UCL. And of course, Abdullah. Feyenoord are a historic club. I'm just saying they might struggle this season. They had a great chance to win the Conference League last year, and they just couldn't do it. They just couldn't do it. Unfortunately, Tapia's ceiling is not that high. Hey, at least he's made it to Celta Vigo. Yeah, I don't know what they're doing. David Moyes has got to fix it up big time. He might have to start Skamaka. Here we go, already on the attack with Hattaboro. The Dutch right wing back Malinowski. Could this be his last game for the Bergamo side? Plays it into Zapata and is cleared away by Benacer. Benacer is such a good footballer, man. Oh my God, the chop by Rafael Leao. You do not want him to go dribbling with pace there. And great defending from, I think it was De Roon. What defending from De Roon? My je ne pas is the Champions League. I'm an Arsenal fan. Hey, you might be getting Champions League football, Misha. You never know. No worries, AD. Mike, about these, I have a huge problem because AD will also live stream that also Jersey won the gang over there. All right. Doesn't matter, Sebastian. Just choose where you want to be, bro. It doesn't matter. Yeah, big up to you. Big up to you. 22 says, Elias, thanks for tuning in. Elias 22, he says, for this game, I love Bergamo. I watched Roma against Salernitana. It was a very good game. We'll be following it. Hey, they're looking good, Josh. They should have won that game like 6-0, 5-0. Dybala and Zaniolo had their shooting boots. They could have easily won that game. Easily won that game, Roma. But Napoli were looking good. West Ham getting relegated, so United don't need the hero we deserve, but the hero we need. Yeah, West Ham do not look good whatsoever. Here's Rebic into Leao. If he can play back to Rebic, shoots it. He could have probably crossed it better to Rebic at the back post and it would have been 1-0 for Milan. Good start for them so far. Elias is already, it's 1-0 PSG. Already, Feyenoord was better than Roma. They were. They were the better side, Feyenoord. They just couldn't take their chances. And 1-0 Mbappe, big up to Calvin Dino, and 1-0 PSG already. My God. And we haven't even played, what, 2 minutes? Was it a good goal, guys, if you're watching the game? Poor pass from Joachim Male. I love Joachim Male, man. He's always such a threat for the Danish national team, but it just doesn't seem like it equates well to his club football at the moment. He's struggling a little bit with Atalanta, so it has to change for him. If it doesn't, I can see Gasperini then moving on from him. How many years has it been since the last time Man U versus Liverpool was a bottom half table of the clash? Misha, who knows? Actually, if anybody can find that stat, that you guys are crazy if you can find that stat. I have no clue. And how it would have to not even the 80s, probably the 60s. If I'm thinking realistically, has to be the 60s. Oh, good ball in by Benacer, and just a little bit too much for Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz has got to have a good game. One of the Milan sides have a Peruvian keeper who swears to take us to the next World Cup. Well, he better swear and better hope he does. Didn't Mbappe sulk when he scored? I have no clue. I'm not watching the game. And Ilya says, I hate Mbappe's attitude. Yeah, look. Mbappe's going to improve his attitude, because if he doesn't, it's going to be a long season for PSG, especially Malinovsky plays it into Derun. Oh, what is he doing there? He has to be shooting that across goal. What? That was poor from Derun. Really, really poor. Or was that Joachim Male? Huh? I didn't even know Joachim Male could go that far. Big up to Samasi. Bayern won 7-0. Give me the Super League. I can't. Hey, Samasi, it's Bochum. They're terrible. We know Bochum are terrible. Relax, people on the Bundesliga. It's Bochum. So when City destroyed Leeds last season 7-0, nobody said anything. Or when Liverpool destroyed Leeds 6-0 last season, nobody said anything. All right. Fair enough. That was great work goal from PSG straight from the kickoff. They worked on it and trained like a kickoff glitch in FIFA. Oh, wow. I got to check that out if it was a nice goal from Mbappe. Damn. Top 3 for Ballon d'Or. 1 Benzema, 2 Courtois, 3 Banyan. I like that. It's all right, Daisy. Don't worry about it. I would love Tonali. So would I. Who do you think are going through in the UCL qualifiers? Well, if you go check out my predictions, you can check it out. But still think it will be Dinamo Zagreb. They will get a result. And we're going to do a live double watch along for Dinamo Zagreb against Bodo Glimt and PSV against Rangers on Wednesday. So stay tuned for that on the channel, people. Yeah, that was a pretty sick free kick. I'm not going to lie. It was a pretty sick free kick. And Mbappe is basically a WWE heel right now. That's what Mbappe is. Everybody does not like him, but he's so good that you can't hate him in a way. Here's Tonali into Rebic, and he's offside. I think Tonali was offside right there. Bundesliga. Oh, Bundesliga. Up the Bodo. Bochum did so many easy mistakes, but our attack looks scary. Oh, yeah. I mean, look. Bayern looks scary with that attack, but Bochum are just terrible. They're terrible. I rewatched the goal. Some of the defending was so... And think about last year, Bochum beat Bayern 4-2. And that was because Bayern's defense was, all over the place with Upamecano and these players. So let's see, though, how Bayern do against the top teams in the Champions League. Then we can see if they are the real deal. That's going to be the difference for Bayern Munich. As someone who doesn't watch Serie A, my top 4: 1 Juve, 2 AC Milan, 3 Inter, 4 Atalanta. Like it. Rangers need a miracle. I don't think they need a miracle, but let's see. I hate the Premier League. Never gets questioned. I agree, Blake. No, I can't be at PSV. I'm in the stadium. Oh, hey. Nice if you're in the stadium, Sindlers. Nice if you're in the stadium. And now all the Bayern fans unite and talk about how it's the Bayernliga and there's no competition. They're going to win the Champions League. They're going to win the Club World Cup. They're going to win the World Cup. This is Bayern Munich fans right now, people. A little bit of hesitant start from both Atalanta and Milan. They can't really get any passing through together. Combination play right there from Milan was poor. Here's Malinovsky again. He's going to try and find Hataboro. Still Malinovsky. I'm surprised no Premier League teams take Malinovsky. This guy is so comfortable on the ball. He doesn't even have to play in the cam position. He can play as the number 8 and be very comfortable. To be fair, I would take him at Liverpool. I think it would be a great... Just give us more squad depth. I'll look at Dufan Zapata working hard. Here's Malinovsky into Hataboro. Plays into Zapata. Obviously, Zapata was injured quite a bit last season, but when he's healthy and when he's on form, he's kind of unstoppable. Is Dufan Zapata. If Liverpool get three midfielders, okay, I'm not gonna say we're gonna win the quad, but if we get three midfielders, that something is the earth is flat then. The earth is flat if we get three midfielders. Hopefully we get a tough group in the UCL. Please not Donetsk, Club Brugge, and all these average teams. No disrespect. No, it's not understood. Do AC live in the shadow of Inter or is it reversed? No, I think Inter wish they had as many Champions Leagues as AC Milan. Let's not forget, AC have seven Champions Leagues. Here's Malinowski. Malinowski with a shot, and you cannot let this guy, any little bit of space of Malinowski will take the shot. No doubt about that. Yeah, so I think they don't live in the shadow because AC just won the Serie A. I think it's more that Inter wish they had more Champions Leagues like AC Milan. I think that's the case. Yes, Sinlers is going to the game. He's going to the PSV game. And West Ham is like Vitesse in the Premier League. Ouch. Bayern makes the Bundesliga look like an amateur difficulty level. That scoreline. Look, people, it is, for the last time, it is Bochum. VfL Bochum. Or should I say like Derek Ray says, Bochum. Bochum. I think that's how you pronounce it. I probably absolutely butchered it. And all the Germans like Hans Wurst and Samasi are like, what are you saying right now? Oh, Cooper Miners does well there. The former AC AZ Alkmaar player plays it into Dufan Zapata trying to play. It's going to be an interesting battle, Dufan Zapata against Tomori. That's a battle I definitely want to see happen. That's definitely a battle I want to see, is Dufan Zapata against Tomori. Here's Rafael Leao, poor touch from him. Atalanta now pressing very well here. Can now Joachim Mali get forward here? Junior Messiah's defends well, but back into Cooper Miners. To Derun. Got to switch play. Milan being a little bit hesitant here, not pressing too much at the beginning, but they are struggling to get on the ball. Here's Pasalic into Hatzboro. I feel like Atalanta could do with a better right wing back. Good ball in. Can Dufan Zapata get to it? Oh, Magnan. What a goalkeeper. Nobody ever talks about Mike Magnan when top goalkeepers in the world. This guy is unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. Yes, we could do well, Josh. Don't worry. We could do well against Bochum and we could do well against Bournemouth. Oh my god, Theo Hernandez with the run. Theo Hernandez, oh, he just needed to control it. Oh, what a run by Theo. All he had to do was just control it. Chelsea fans now turning on Mendy. Yeah, look. Timothy, to be fair, he hasn't been the greatest in the last, since the AFCON. But, I mean, do you want Kepa? Do you want Kepa, Chelsea fans? Go ahead if you want it. Yep, Derek Ray. And so Caballero was always the better Chelsea keeper. Albert. Maybe he was. He did. No, he didn't win them the League Cup. That was when he was at Man City. So look, it could be. I gotta clean the computer a little bit. I don't know. When do you drop Edouard Mendy though? Would you guys drop Edouard Mendy? Yes or no? Would you drop Edouard Mendy for Kepa? Arrizabalaga. I love saying that last name. Arrizabalaga. When do you drop Mendy? That is the real question here. I heard there's a new format. Yes, there is. Yes, there is. It is just, he had that really bad game against West Ham when it was 3-2, but Benny's distribution is what's giving him heat. Yes. Yeah, look. We all know he's a great shot stopper, but with the ball at his feet, Mendy just looks shaky every single time. He looks like Maguire with the ball. They both look very shaky. Oh, what a turn by Rebic. Oh my god, to get away from, I think, Demiral there. And great recovery from Demiral. And Toloy gets it away to Malinowski. Malinowski long ball towards Dufan Zapata, but Calabria should be dealing with it. He doesn't. And keeps it in play, though. Good work by Calabria. Here's Jamisti. Jamisti just heads it away. And he does. Throw him for Milan in Atalanta's half. So we have yes, no way, no chance. I'll take current check. Kepa needs to stick to being the cheerleader. Ooh, Kepa for banter. I think Bayern had the squad depth Liverpool needs, by the way. Samasi, don't stop rubbing it in. I know we should have gone Ryan Gravenberg. Oh my god, the guy, 25 million, and he's such a good midfielder, and he's on the bench. He's on the bench for Bayern Munich. Ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. Kepa for banter. It's Thursday, and I believe it's at 5 p.m. UK time. I had it scheduled for 6:30, 4:30 UK time, my stream, but I believe it starts at 5 p.m. UK time, the draw. And the goddamn Conference League and Europa League draws on Friday when I'm at work. These guys, man, why did they do that to me? Why did they do that to me? Could they not do it until the next on the same night? Is it that difficult? Chelsea need to buy a midfielder and a striker. J5 is garbage. Yeah, look. If you can just be physical against Jorginho, that's his kryptonite. If your midfield has good athletic players, Jorginho is not good in that position. He's very good in a possession team where they'll have 65% of the ball or 60% of the ball and they can dictate play. If a team is pressing on him, he doesn't know what to do, Jorginho. I have to be honest. He doesn't know what to do. Czech is playing hockey now, so yeah, and he also got fired by Todd Bowley. That speech by AJ was, oh yeah. Yeah, Anthony Joshua, man. His career is turning into what could have been. Is he on fraud watch as well? I like AJ. He seems like a good guy, but he should have never done that interview. What is he thinking? Yeah, I don't know what he is thinking. It's so weird. It is just so weird. No, Kepa should stay as bench. One more agree. And back to Oil Derby today. It was, hey, if those games are going to be like that in the future, I'm down for it. 3-3 all the time. Let's go. It will be interesting. And would we rate Jorginho if he played for Brazil? No. He's just going to be like Charleston, where nobody really rates him. He's good in some aspects, but he's not Brazilian then. That's why Jorginho plays for... Well, that's why the only reason he could play for Italy, because Italy were very dry in the midfield other than Verratti. But now Barella has emerged in the last couple of seasons. Oh, here comes Junior Messias. Can he find Rebic? Junior Messias still with Messias. Plays it back to Calabria. Calabria with the poor cross. Rebic can't control it, and it is a foul on Rebic. Milan have been a little bit slow at the start. I have to be honest here. Milan have been really, really slow at the start. They have to pick up a little bit of form. I don't know what's up with them. And Atalanta, yeah, I mean, Atalanta, their only way of attacking is they're going to play it through Dufan Zapata. That's the only way, it seems like, unless Hatamora can get up the field quickly or Joachim Male, but it doesn't look good. And yeah, that was a ridiculous free kick from Trippier. I mean, actually, here's a good question for everybody. Name me the top 5 free kick takers in the world right now. Actually, no. Let's go top 3. Top 3 free kick takers in the world right now. Let me know. And is Trippier in it? Let me know in the chat. So hyped for the UCL. Yeah, I'm hyped as well. Can't wait, Hans. I can't wait to see where my Finnish team is gonna play. Michael. Oh my God, Daisy. If this happened, I don't know what I would do. I think I would just be on holiday for a couple of years, just celebrating. I gotta be honest, if that ever happened, but that will never happen. That will never, ever, ever happen. Just remember, people, hit the like button on the stream. Let's get it up to 30 likes. And big up to Albert for your kind donation. As always, helping out the channel. Big up to Albert. His goat is still stuck. His goat is still stuck. Oh, man, that was a nasty tackle on Theo Hernandez. Play continues. Hopefully Theo isn't injured, because he is down injured. That wasn't the greatest tackle right there. Here's Benacer. Oh, Atalanta are going to continue playing, because, I mean, the ref didn't blow the game dead. Oh, man, if Atalanta would have scored, that would have been really interesting right there. Top 3, okay. Ward-Prowse first. Oh, that would be nice. That'll be cool, Hans. I would go to Berlin to see the away game. In the draw, PSV always has a difficult draw, like 3 heat. 3 Heat. Yeah, I mean, PSV do get always the difficult draw. So, yeah, 3-1 Barca. Trippier has a decent free kick technique. Oh, yeah, the semi-final when England thought they were going to win the World Cup. Years ago, Barca, Spurs, Inter. I feel like we're obviously going to get one group of death, and that's going to be involved with Inter because they are a pot 3 team, but it's just a matter of where will they be. Milan actually have a quite good bench today, I have to be honest. Actually have a lot of options. They have Charles de Ketelaere, Origi, Giroud. Who else do they have? Okay, I'm not going to count Bakio. Yassin Ali, Florenzi, Simon Kjaer if they need a little bit of leadership at the back. Salamakers, who, I mean, he can play any position, but yeah. Big up Matteo. I have talked about it, Matteo. I'm not going to go on again. They won't all, bro. I think the Gasperini ball has kind of been exposed. I don't think they're going to make another deep run in the Champions League. It would be nice. I don't really see it happening, to be honest. Oh, gotta get my thing here. There we go. Poor ball to Rafael. Can Hatabara control it, or is he just going to let it go off for play? Keeps it in play. No foul Hatabara. Play continues with Toloi. Toloi tries to get it away. He doesn't. Darun. Now Milan pressing well with Brahim Diaz. Straight to Calabria if he can control it, or is Joachim Male going to get to it? Oh, great pass by Calabria into Benacer. Benacer is going to take on Cooper Miners. Benacer. Cuts it back to Tonali with a miss hit. Wow, you never see that from Tonali. You never see that with Tonali. Miss hits it. Messi, James, Ward-Prowse, Dani Parejo. I like that. That's a good list. Definitely have to put James Ward-Prowse there. It's already 2-0 PSG. Wow. No. He's going to win one. He'll get to the round of 16. Max, though, for Tottenham. Was mean years, but I stopped gotcha. No, I probably won't Daisy. I'm gonna be quite busy this week. Maybe Çalhanoğlu, maybe. And PSG are set to be sanctioned for FFP because that's not gonna happen, Matteo. We know that's not gonna happen. Did Mbappe score again? Wow. Wasn't the Bahrani? No, they got sold to what was the American group's name? So they're gonna get sold to an American group at the end of September. So like September 3rd. So the 100% will go to another American group. I guess that Bahrain rumor was all just a rumor, basically. Here's Junior Messias into Diaz. Milan controlling now possession here. You just don't see Atalanta, man. Atalanta used to be that team that just press, and they would just suffocate the opponents. You don't really see that nowadays from them. You don't. You just see a little bit more collective approach from Atalanta, where the wingbacks are not all the time in the opponent's half. Good turn by Rebic and a foul on Ante Rebic right there. Trippier free kick was amazing. Yeah, that was an amazing free kick. Oh, it's offside. Oh, it actually would have been Messi's goal, but he's offside. So yeah, I don't know. I guess is Atalanta kind of found out? Do they need a little bit more refreshed players? Maybe in the attacking department. I mean, obviously they got now Boga, who they got from Sassuolo last January, and they got Ademola Lookman, but they did struggle at times to score. Whereas before, it was always just goals for Atalanta. They would score like 100 goals in the Serie A season. So here's Benacer and Tonali both on the ball here. Let's see if they're going to try and find Tomori or... actually, pretty much it's only Tomori who's the only viable option, because Kalulu is not the tallest. But here's Diaz. Oh, they're going to play short to Theo Hernandez. Theo Hernandez is going to shoot. Wow, that would have been an insane goal had that went in. Rebic tries to let it go out, and it actually goes off him, and it's a throw-in for Atalanta. Yep, Palomo. Yep. Seems like the Americans are the only ones with cash. And of course, then, Saudi Arabia, Qatar. Oh, great play by Magnan. Oh my God, great play by Magnan. Thank God the goal was offside because these... Oh, 1-0 Villarreal. Jeremy Pino. Oh my God. Do you think Atalanta energy levels peak? Maybe they don't have the proper medical facilities for fitness, plus maybe need of requirements. Yeah, it's an interesting one for Atalanta because they were just intense, intense, intense for 38 games. And I just feel like because they had to balance the Champions League last year and the Europa League when they got dropped down to the Europa League all season, that it's maybe they just didn't have the squad to compete. And I don't think they've really made their squad that much stronger. And Stefano Pioli gets a yellow card, by the way, people. I don't know if their squad is that deep this season compared to previous seasons. They have lost a little bit of quality. They still have good. I think they still have a great striker in Dufan Zapata when he's healthy and when he's on his game, he's great. But I mean, we don't even know what's going to happen to Malinovsky. Like I said, I think this is going to be Malinovsky's last game because we all saw the rumors that he might be leaving. Big up to Sebastian, and yes, Mateo scored. Big up to Mateo, says shambles defended by Molina. Wow, and I do rate Molina highly. Theo Hernandez plays it into back posts. Benacer! Oh my god, how did Junior Messias miss there? How did Junior Messias miss there? And he had an easy tap in for Tonali as well if he just played it across. Castle, unfortunately, I cannot read it. Unfortunately, I cannot read that. How did he miss that, Junior Messias? I am shocked. Absolutely shocked. He had the whole net to pick from and he actually didn't even hit the target. Poor. Here's Theo Hernandez. Rafael Leao. Poor from Rafael Leao. He wasn't that great last weekend either, Leao, but he's going to have another great season, as we all know. Here's Hattaboro. Good pressing from Brahim Diaz, but still with Basilic. Plays it to Cooper Miners. Cooper Miners. Joachim Male. Yes, there you go. To Joachim Male. To Dufan. Dufan's going to try and turn against Kalulu. He doesn't. Still with Joachim Male. Got to find options in the midfield. He does with Cooper Miners. Leaves it to Basilic. And it's... The field goal is good. And Lewandowski is starting. Very nice to see. Let's see if Lewandowski can perform today. Oh, man. Sinuses, sinuses, sinuses. Sinuses. So we've got 25 minutes gone. It hasn't been a whole lot of chances in the game so far. Has there even been a shot on target? That is the big question. Let me quickly check that. I guess the Junior Messias counts as the big chance? One shot on target for Milan so far. Nothing from Atalanta thus far from this game. Here's Tomori. Is he going to play into Benacer? The man who just finds any sort of pass, tries to play it long towards Messias, still with Musso, but Musso comes to collect it. I think Musso is actually a better goalkeeper than Golini. Crazy enough to think. I actually do think Musso is actually a better goalkeeper. He was a little bit shocking for Udinese last year, but I don't know how good is Golini. That's the big question. Hatzabaro plays it 1-2. He might have been offside when he started the run there, so he had to stop and still with Milan with Magnan. So the thing is, at least both teams, attacking-wise, they have power. They have firepower off the bench. They have firepower off the bench. So if they need to change this game, they will do it. Here's Magnan, still in the back with Milan, trying to find options in the midfield. Tonali and Benacer trying to find some space. They can't quite do it. Here's Theo Hernandez. It's difficult to break down a 5 in the back formation, but when it is Atalanta, oh, what a pass from Diaz. Oh, just a little bit of a slip from Benacer, I think, right there. Derun might have been injured off the play, but let's see what happens. You never know. Barca might share a point with Real Sociedad. Hey, you never know. Let's see if Barca are for real or are they actually just frauds. No, just kidding. Barca are the real deal, in my opinion. It's just going to take time to gel all those players. Actually, I can quickly check what their lineup is. I'm going to put the game on at the same time while I'm watching this game, but it's going to happen in the second half. Atalanta finding a little bit difficult to get out of their own half, and they have to just hoof it up towards Hatzaboro and Theo Hernandez. Theo Hernandez has got to deal with it a little bit. There's a foul there, yeah. That was a clear foul. Let me quickly check what's Barca's lineup. Have they made any changes? And is Frankie de Jong is starting. Oh yeah, because Busquets is injured. Who's going to play CDM then? Frankie de Jong? And Ferran Torres starts ahead of Rafinha. Okay, interesting. Very, very interesting. And Balde starts instead of Jordi Alba. All right. A couple of changes from Xavi. Let's see what happens. It's on Friday, Elias, so I think it starts early in America. Like, I want to say 5 a.m., I want to believe. I think 5 a.m. or 7 a.m. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna qualify, Samuel. I don't think we're gonna qualify. Depends on the group, but Buki right now, we need another striker to step up, other than maybe Johan Pohjanpalo. But I don't think we're gonna qualify. I hope I'm wrong, and I said the same thing for my entire life, but I don't think Finland will qualify this time around. Finally, Barca got rid of. Yeah, it looks like he is going to Lecce. Unbelievable. Maybe finally Level will score, and Kubo already showing what he's made of. Real Sociedad, it's Madrid's loss. Ouch. Oh, is Benacer okay? Ouch. It's actually Kubo starting. Let's see. Oh, Kubo is starting, and next to Alexander Isak. Oh, that is a scary lineup for Real Sociedad. They actually have a really good team. Where's Orizabal? Oh, he's injured still. Oh, wow. There's a little bit of something went off in the Atalanta Milan game from the crowd. Here's Malinovsky. Malinovsky's going to take the shot. He's going to cross it in. No handball on Tomori. Here's Ataboro. Is he going to put the cross in? He does. Back post towards Basilic. Falls to Joachim Male. Is he going to cross it in? Is he going to find Malinovsky at the edge of the box? Malinovsky! Golasso! 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 Golasso de Malinovsky. You cannot allow this guy a shot. He will score. He will score. Malinovsky, 1-0, Atalanta. You just saw the run he made at the edge of the box. And that is his 30th goal for Atalanta, I think, in the Serie. Poor defending from Milan's part. Oh, my God. I think that took a deflection, though. I think it took a deflection off Tomori. Let's see here. Great pass from Joachim Malen. Malinovsky with the smart run. Kalulu. It took a deflection off Kalulu. A little deflection, and Magnan just couldn't get it. Malinovsky, what I tell you guys? What did I tell you about this guy? Probably his last game for Atalanta, and of course he scores. Oh, Messi scored? Nice to see. Yeah, unfortunately. Let's see. Exactly. Let's see what group they have, Samuel, and then we can talk about that. Yep, it's on Thursday. We're going to have a live draw reaction to it, Hans. Don't worry about that. Isak going to score because they are a talented team. Well, I don't know if we're talented, but we are a good team. Malinovsky free kick, Atalanta. What a goal, indeed, man. I absolutely love Malinovsky. I think he's a baller. I'm surprised not other teams have... It doesn't seem like he's in Gasparini's books anymore, because Gasparini talked about before the game, like, hey, he might move. Long ball towards Rafael Leao, wins the header. Oh, okay, now this game is livening up here. I just think it needed a goal, because we cannot trust this Atalanta defense. Here's Theo Hernandez with the shot, a terrible shot. And back to Kalulu. Atalanta got to push a little bit forward up. They just have to concede 4 now. Malinovsky, who is getting closer to joining Spurs as a number 8. Hey, that would be a good signing for Spurs. I think that would be a really good signing. He can bring a little bit of flair off the bench, and what a goal. Yep. No, Palomo, it starts at, you live in Toronto, so it starts at 12 o'clock. It starts at 12 o'clock during the day for you. So you're perfectly in time. Don't worry about that. You're perfectly in time for the UCL draw. And Atalanta fans are loving it. Bergamo is liven it up. And Gasparini's on about how he doesn't score much goals. Yeah, I don't understand that really from Gasparini's part. Malinovsky took that personally, said, oh, all right, watch this. And he scores. Immediately when Gasparini makes those comments, Malinovsky scores. Here's Theo. Oh, Bergamo is livening it up right now. Here's Rafael Leao into Tonali. Tonali tries to get away from Basilic. Basilic is all the way back to defend. Here's Tonali. Gets the corner for Milan. Let's see if Milan can now respond quickly. I wish I can watch the game, but the channels I don't have. Palomo, check a website called His Goal. That's usually a good site. His Goal. And he doesn't fit the team anymore. Clearly not. And everyone gets a midfielder, but we don't. Chris, don't remind me. I would take Malinovsky any day at Liverpool, but I don't know if he... Does he have the legs to cover that much ground? I mean, I guess, Atalanta play a very high intense football, so I guess he could work at Liverpool. Actually, why not? Liverpool, go for Malinovsky. He's not going to cost that much. Here's Benacer. Into Tomori, wins the header. It was actually Kalulu who won the header, but just couldn't direct it towards goal. Yeah, it's at 12 p.m. It's at 12 p.m. Palomo. Don't worry. The Conference League and Europa League, they start early, so any of you Manchester United fans watching from America and Canada, you're going to have to wake up early. Or Arsenal fans, too. Forgot about that. Or Lazio Roma. Or... Nope, I was going to say Benfica, but they're in the Champions League qualifiers. Maybe Isak will redeem himself from our worst team of the season pick. He was pretty bad last season. I'm gonna blame injuries on that, but I believe there is a good player in Alexander Isak. I truly believe there is one. He just needs to be more consistent with his play. Oh man, Zapata wins the header. Oh, almost fell to the feet of Hattaboro. Here's Calabria back to Magnan. Isak gotta. I wouldn't have high hopes because it is Conte at the end of the day. Conte. This guy is just not a good. This guy is just not good in European football. He just simply is not. He could care less about it. He's all about the league. Give me the league title. Give me the league title. That's all that Conte cares about. Here's Kalulu into Tonali. Tonali's got to try and find somebody. No. Where's Benacer? Benacer didn't come deep to receive the ball. And Milan got to restart the attack once again. And yes, he does have to redeem himself. I just want Celtic or Rangers in the group. I want to experience this atmosphere. Hey, they got a good atmosphere. Well, first off, Rangers got to get to the group stage. Let's see if that happens. And a foul on Brahim Diaz. 5 p.m. West African time is the UCL draw here in Nigeria. Nice. You live in Lagos or is it Abuja? Do you live in one of those cities, Daisy? Nuno Mendes became Jordi Alba with that 1-2 pass with Messi finishing it off. Oh, man, I love Nuno Mendes. The guy is an absolute baller. Only 20 years old or 21 years old, Nuno Mendes. He will be the best left back in the world. Oh, poor touch from Malinovsky right there. Brahim Diaz wins the ball into Rafael Leao. Are they going to find Calabria? Play continues. Here's Leao. Leao with the shot. And Guzo. Oh, sorry, not Guzo. Muzo with the easy save right there for Atalanta. What did I say? Guzo. I was thinking Golini. No worries, bro. No worries, bro. I'll be back during the final. No worries, bro. Enjoy. And you as well. Enjoy the stream, everyone. Exactly. Enjoy the stream, everyone. And hit the like button while you're at it at the same time. Oh, nice. You live in Lagos. I heard the traffic is absolutely ridiculous there. We don't have traffic here in Finland. We don't know what traffic means here. Here's Tomori. Milan are a little bit too slow in possession. They gotta, because you cannot allow this 5-in-the-back formation of Atalanta to just sit back. Yes, they're not defensively the most strongest, but if you're going to allow them to sit back, it is hard to break down a 5-in-the-back formation, as we have seen many times. What's up with Portuguese talent? They have so many ballers right now. So I'm actually, this is a great video that I want to do. I actually know a Portuguese person, so he could probably break it down for me on why they continuously produce ballers when their population is 8 million. 8 million people live in Portugal, and they constantly produce ballers. Whether there is Vitinha, Nuno Mendes, João Felix, Rafael Leao. They need a striker. Don't really have a lot of center backs, to be honest, except the center back at Sporting. Oh, what's his name? Is it Ignacio? I don't know if it's Ignacio, but it's something like that. Oh, Zapata's pushing off Kalulu. He can't deal with him. Kalulu, physical battle, not going to win. And Benacer is playing well so far. He hasn't been on the ball too much at the moment, so they got to get Benacer involved more, because the guy is he just controls the pace of the play, Benacer, with his passing. Look at how free Malinovsky is. Pioli is going to be pissed off at that goal for conceding. How will you leave Malinovsky, who's the most threatening player on this Atalanta team, with the shot? You leave him wide open. It's just poor defending from Milan's part. Joakim Male dispossessed by Tonali. Here can now Milan counterattack quickly with Brahim Diaz. Here's still Diaz. Diaz is going to take on everybody. He's taking on Kupa Miners. Still with Diaz. Oh, tries to nutmeg there. He does work. But too many Atalanta players. 3. And Atalanta are able to clear it away with Tomori. And Zapata was offside right there. Okay. Oh, wow, Daisy. Oh, right. Portugal has Pepe and Fonte. Well, I don't know about those two players anymore, Albert. They're a little bit too old nowadays. Here's a Rebic. Back post towards absolutely nobody. Just poor from Milan again, man. No, poor from Milan, really. Not been a good start for them, and Villarreal are still winning. Big up to Beat On. Says football and culture does a lot for talent production. Uruguay, Portugal, and the Balkan countries are evidence, in my opinion. Yeah, look at Croatia. 5 million people, the same amount as Finland, and we don't produce ballers. One is because football is not the main sport, and two, we just don't have the facilities. And you could say the same thing about maybe other countries, but they continuously produce ballers. So it's just a mentality thing. Like those countries breed football and live football, like Portugal, like Uruguay, like Croatia. Even though Croatia are good at a lot of sports. Poor pass towards Theo Hernandez. This has been a poor half, to be honest. Poor half for Milan. I hate that Fernando Santos, aka the dinosaur, plays anti-football. He has great players available. But, by the way, poor João Felix Santos and the national team and Simeone. Yeah, look, I feel bad for João Felix, man. He is managed by two dinosaurs in aka Fernando Santos and Simeone. Even though, I have respect for Simeone for what he has won and what he has done for Atletico, but when you have a player like João Felix, he must be in a team where they're attacking all the time because you're going to get the best out of João Felix. Watch. If João Felix was at, let's say, Liverpool or Man City or PSG or Bayern Munich or, I don't know, Arsenal, my God, João Felix would be spoken about every day on Twitter, every single day. But instead, he's losing 1-0 to Villarreal. And I checked the stats at the halftime. Villarreal were completely dominating the game. Completely. Here's Theo Hernandez. Can he find anybody? Finds Tonali in the midfield. Poor pass from Theo Hernandez. Pasalic is going past everybody. Here's Dufan Zapata. Plays it into Copa Miners. Can Copa Miners continue it? It's just a poor touch from Copa Miners. But it is a throw-in for Atalanta. 7 more minutes to go in the half. Probably not going to be a lot of added time, to be honest, because there hasn't been that actually a stoppage in play. Here's Malinovsky again. Is he going to find Joachim Mali? He does. Malinovsky is having a great game so far. Here's Jamisti. Jamisti can push it forward. He doesn't. Finds Malinovsky again on the edge of the box. Malinovsky with the shot. Oh my God, if he would have scored that. Portugal has ridiculous talent. Imagine Mendes and Cancelo as your fullbacks. Unbelievable. And yet they're still not going to win the World Cup with that manager. They're not going to win the World Cup with that manager. Calling it right now. What time is the UCL draw in Finland? It is at 7 o'clock in the evening. And I agree. If João Felix were at a team like United, then he to be fair, though, João Felix would be good addition to United. Because I think he would work in what Ten Hag wants to do. They're not going to play boring football with Ten Hag. Let's be honest here. That's going to be the key thing for Manchester United. It's just that their team is dreadful. I mean, João Felix will definitely improve that, but yeah. Hey, man. He'll bench your GOAT, Albert. That's for sure. God damn, it's 3-0 for PSG. Who scored the third goal? Hakimi. Wow. Wow. Oh, Malinovsky's down injured. What happened here? Just a little bit of a collision on his ankle. Shouldn't be too bad for Malinovsky right there. Just a little bit of collision with Rafael Leao. Shouldn't be too bad of a collision. Apparently people are saying PSG. Hey, man, as long as Mbappe doesn't ruin that team, PSG are looking like the team to be in Europe. Yes, you can say it's League On, this sort of stuff, but PSG actually looks serious. They have a different mentality this season. Theo Hernandez plays it into Messias, but it doesn't quite come down for him. Here's Altabaro. Is he going to push the ball forward against Diaz? They're going to have to clear it away. Oh, great play from... Look at the triangle play from Atalanta, but it's back to Tomori. Wow, PSG looks serious. And then Mbappe. That's going to be the problem. If Mbappe just doesn't get in the way of PSG, they might win the Champions League. I think they have a different mentality. They really do. That he is going to be the difference, right? Whether it's his play or with the way he acts, Mbappe will be the difference in... All right, is there already a change coming with Florenzi? Is Calabria injured or what's going on here? Interesting. Here's Theo Hernandez. Can you find anybody forward? Got 4 minutes left in the half. Milan have been kind of poor, man. They haven't been able to create anything. Here's Leao. Still with Leao. Just trying to get it past Hatabaro. Doesn't even play the ball there. No foul on Rafael Leao. Here's Malinovsky. Oh, what a switch of play towards Joakim Male. Oh my god, what a pass. Joakim Male plays it into Dufan Zapata. Oh, Zapata is toying with Kalulu at the moment. Toying with him. That's what Colombia could have used if they wanted to qualify for the World Cup. But unfortunately, it did not happen. Demiral back to Musso. Musso's got to get it away because Rebic is pressing well, but doesn't quite work out for him. Still with Joakim Male. Atalanta look very dangerous in possession. I mean, Milan are trying to get close, but they just simply can't. Oh, what control by Pasalic. Can he find... Oh, tried the back heel continuation towards Joakim Male. Didn't quite work out. Ligue 1 is just as bad as the Bayern's League. And by the way, Hummels has no shame. He loses 3-2, and the next day he goes and watches Bayern's game. Oh, my God. Samasi, there's only one video I can play for Mats Hummels, and that's this.
That is blasphemous!
Mats Hummels should be ashamed of himself. Ashamed. Absolutely ashamed. What is Mats Hummels doing? Oh, my... wow. Did Bayern get the wrong Hernandez every time I see AC Milan? Look, Theo Hernandez is an absolute baller, but you guys have Alphonso Davies, so you should not complain about anything, Samasi. You should not complain about anything because Alphonso Davies is a top 3 left back in the world. Actually, here's another good question because I asked about the free kicks. What's your top 3 left backs in the world at the moment? And yes, Cancelo counts as left back because he plays there at the moment. Benacer, nobody wants to head it for Milan. What's your top 3 left backs? Here's Benacer. Finds Tonali. Tonali is going to put the ball back into the box. Try and find Kalulu. He does. Tonali. What's a ball in? Oh, just away from Copa Miners. And it's another corner for Milan. Oh my god. Molina red. It's not poor, Blake. They got... I mean, I don't know what happened to Jordi Alba. I don't know if he has an injury. Let me actually check if Jordi Alba actually has an injury. Oh, wow. It's PSG 4-0. Yeah, and people want to complain about the Bundesliga. What about Lille? Lille is supposed to be a top 10 team this season compared to Bochum. Here's Tonali. Great ball in. Oh, just missed the head. Kalulu and Calabria. Way. Yeah, he is a double agent. He's like Rafa Benitez and Connor Cody. Mbappe brace. Wow. Damn, PSG look good. What was I going to look at? I was going to look at something. Can't remember what I was looking at. Forgot now. Forgot. Only 30 seconds left in the half. It's about the Kalulu wins the header. Nobody there for Milan. I wonder if Pioli's going to make some substitutions at the half. And foul on Zapata. I don't think that was really a foul, to be honest. I'm not so sure. We've seen better PSG sides with Zlatan, and the one with Emery looked very good in the league. Europe is a whole different ballgame. PSG lack mentality in Europe. Can Galtier fix that? It's going to be the big question, Calvadinho. If Galtier could be the difference for the mentality of PSG, they can win the Champions League. Arguably, if you guys let me know, does PSG have the best team on paper in Europe? I would say yes. They have the best team on paper in Europe, but that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter on paper. It's what you do on the pitch, and you have the mentality. So it's always going to be the question. And yes, Benacer is very underrated. Oh my god, Rebic is free. Rebic is free, but takes a poor touch, and he was offside anyways. Actually found Demiral. Oh, yellow on Rebic. Oh, might be a red card. Let's see. Yeah, Benacer is super underrated. Like, look. AFCON player of the tournament in 2019. Still doesn't get talked about. Maybe it's because he plays for Milan, and Milan, have been irrelevant for the last decade, except for last season, or like the last 2 seasons. So maybe that's why Benacer doesn't get the credit he deserves. But man, he is a absolute baller of a player. Mendes, of course, you had the Advincula. What a done read by Molina. I feel like I see it. Yeah, look. La Liga, I think, has had now 10 red cards. 10. It's been week 2. There's 10 red cards. Oh, man. Tuchel, adding another midfielder. We have Jorginho, N'Golo Kante, Ruben Loftus-Cheek, Conor Gall. Oh, man, he's making excuses like Klopp. Why do German managers give so weird excuses? And it is 2-0 from Villarreal. Wow. Wow. Kante and Kovacic are injured. Yes, it is a problem, but they will come back, and they've not disappeared. Man, Tuchel giving excuses like Klopp at the moment. And that is the first half between Atalanta and Milan 1-0 lead for Atalanta. I mean, Milan have been poor so far, and that's something that Pioli's going to say to his squad. You guys have been poor. He will let them know. He will let them know about that. So, give me your thoughts of the first half if you've been watching the game. If you haven't, no worries. Give your questions in during the halftime, as we're just going to chill and sit back and relax while we enjoy the halftime show. In my opinion, both Gavi and Pedri starting doesn't work. De Jong starting number 6. Ferran Torres is starting Araujo right back over. No, don't talk about Sergio Roberto. Roberto is terrible. Roberto is terrible at the right back. I don't know what Javi is doing. I'm going to say 2-0 Real Sociedad. Wow. All right, Blake. Let's see what happens. The game starts in 27 minutes. So let's see. It's a very good evening for Villarreal. I said they would make top 4. Said Villarreal would make top 4, but that's a poor performance if you're an Atletico fan. I don't know what Eldon thinks about that, but that is a poor performance from their part. But let's quickly look at the stats from the first half between Atalanta and Milan. It is 4-0 for PSG at the half. My God. People better be talking about Ligue 1 after this. If you want to rip into the Bundesliga, talk about then Ligue 1 and how poor it is. So let's look here at the stats. Give me a second, people. Give me a second while I open it over here. And boom, there we go. So, I mean, look, Atalanta have not been the greatest in this game. And they haven't had to be because Milan haven't really created any glorious chances in this game. And that's something that Milan have to change. They have to be much more... Actually, is this better? Can you guys see better? There we go. That's a little bit better. Milan were just a little bit disappointing. I feel like they tried to get Rafael Leao involved, but he wasn't anywhere near the box. He received the ball way too much at the halfway line. You must, if you're Rafael Leao, you must receive the ball at the edge of the box or at least 30 yards out from goal. So then you're able to take on Hatzaboro or Toloy on the right side. Look, Junior Messiah is an okay player. He should have scored. Free as a bird at the back post, but nothing happens there. Nothing happens there. So Junior Messiah has to be better in that position to score. And look, Milan were poor. They're going to step up their performance. Pioli will let them know. As for Atalanta, not been the greatest half, but they haven't had to be great either. Malinovsky with a fantastic goal, and I said this might be his last game for Atalanta, and he scores. Can't deny. Gasperini wanted more goals, and he gets more goals immediately. So it's been an underwhelming half, I would say, from both sides, and look, Atalanta, I guess, deserve to be in the lead. They haven't created anything except for their one chance. And that's it. That's the difference in this game. So let's go through some of your comments. Good evening, Arteta. Unai over good evening, Arteta. Although, hey, we got to respect Arteta. Roberto is terrible, dude. That's why Xavi doesn't start him. I remember in 18-19, there was a rumor that Simeone was going to replace Scaloni as manager. Yeah, every Argentinian fan should be thankful that didn't happen. Thankful. Because if that happened, I don't know if Argentina would be in the situation they're in at the moment. I think Atletico board is just waiting for Simeone to walk because they can't sack him. Oh, no, they can't. Because Simeone is the highest paid manager in the world. People probably don't know that. He is the highest paid manager in the world. Is Simeone. Roberto shouldn't be starting over Araujo. Barcelona don't have a right back. I get Xavi starting Araujo as right back. Roberto is woeful. Agreed. Roberto is woeful. What about Serginho Dest? He's just made to look terrible in this situation. Now he's just training on his own in some gym. I feel terrible for Serginho Dest. He's got to find his situation because there is 10 days to go in the market. Mbappe, Messi, and Neymar score in the first half was 200-1. Did you bet that, Timothy? Wait, did you bet that? And that didn't happen because... they all scored. It was 200-1 as well. Oh, wow. Oh, you were close to doing it. Oh, sorry, Timothy. I'm going to change my prediction. Today, it's 1-0 for Atalanta. Albert, man. You're a flip-flop. Come on. Stick to your prediction. What did you say? 4-1 for Milan. Stick to your prediction. Somehow, magically, Zlatan will appear off the bench because he is God at the end of the day, and he will score. But yeah, ciao. I'll be right back, people. Gonna go get some more water. So I'll be right back. Give me your thoughts of the first half and then any other games from today, especially Newcastle, Man City. Game of the season so far? So far. There we go. No waffling. You don't waffle either. Listen, I lost money because of Chelsea. So, Master, you should have listened to me. I said yesterday Leeds would win. I had a funky feeling that they would win. Do we rate Thomas Tuchel as a manager, people? Do we rate him as a manager? He is a good manager, but he makes a lot of excuses and also, well, similar to Klopp. But tactically, what is his idea with this Chelsea team? I'm struggling to understand what is he trying to do with this team. What's his role for Kai Havertz? What's his role for Mason Mount? What is Thomas Tuchel thinking with these players? You can easily play a 4-3-3 and play Pulisic as the left winger. You can play Sterling in the false nine because then those two can just... The front three then can just change positions constantly, right? So that makes the very difficult for the defenders to understand who to defend. But instead, he keeps sticking to this 5-in-the-back formation and thinks it can work magically. Milan is going to score around the 60th minute, and then Atalanta is going to score a late winner. Ooh, okay, I think it will be 2-2. You watch, yeah, I do sometimes. And Tuchel wasn't at the game today. Yeah, he was. He was on the bench, Daisy. He was on the bench. By the way, KDB's pass was beautiful. Oh, my God. See, when people disrespect KDB, put some respect on his name. This guy is the best player in the Premier League in the last 6 years. I think he's been now in Man City 6 years. KDB is just a magical player. Absolutely magical player. I know maybe sometimes he doesn't show up in the big games and this and that. This guy is an exceptional footballer. Absolutely exceptional footballer. Yes, he still deserves a lot of credit. That Champions League win was incredible and is yet to come outside the top four. Very true, Timothy. True, Timothy. But are they going to make top four this year? It's going to be an interesting debate throughout the whole season, and Tuchel is providing how crucial Giroud is to this Chelsea side. Yeah, they could do with Giroud doing another bicycle kick goal. And Havertz is a midfielder, for the love of God. Play him as a midfielder. I can't watch this. Yeah, look. Kai Havertz is not a false nine. He's not a winger. Where was Kai Havertz balling at Bayer Leverkusen? In the number 10 position. What are you thinking if you're Thomas Tuchel? Play Kai Havertz in the number 10 position. Please. Or any manager. It's not that hard. Kai Havertz is a very good footballer, but he is just not being used correctly. Because I think at Chelsea, he doesn't know where to be on the field. He would rather be playing right behind the striker, and he can feed off the striker, and he can have great link-up play. But instead, he's just out wide doing nothing. Kai Havertz is not a player where he drifts in and can do skills one-on-one. He's much more of a link-up player. It's just being misused. And HH is on drugs. When KDB was in the Bundesliga, he was voted the best player in the Bundesliga for a reason. Yeah, look, he was, phenomenal with Wolfsburg. Even though they didn't win the Bundesliga, he was phenomenal at Wolfsburg. I think he had the most assists in the league. He was ridiculous. He's probably just bitter because he was a former Chelsea player. Let's just keep it real, Samasi. Just like Salah, just like Tomori. Well, although he did like Tomori. So, yeah. How many minutes away? Oh, we're about 4 minutes away from the second half. And let's see if it changes for Milan. They got to step it up. I got to get the fan. It is hot in here, people. Give me a second. It's hot. I got to take it. Okay? Another 45 minutes, 50 minutes? We'll just move in and out. It's okay. Oh, there we go. Whew. That was not as hot in here. If Man U... Oh, don't. Havertz needs Julian Brandt to work 100%. Hey, possibly. Levi. There we go. Yes. And embarrassing for Atletico. Wow, man. Where's Eldon? Where's all the Atletico fans at? Oh, man. Not a great performance, apparently, today. I watched a little bit of the first half. If Man U beat Liverpool, I will be pissed. Agreed. And if KDB, the best Belgian player, though. Yes, he is. Are you going to tell me a Hazard, Albert? Both of the Hazard brothers, not just Eden. Both of them. KDB is by far... Oh, actually, Courtois. Oh. Oh, is it Courtois or Eden... Or, not Eden Hazard. KDB, the best Belgian player at the moment. I would give it to Courtois. He's been money the last 2 seasons, but so has KDB. Big up to Jabari. He says, how's Brahim looking, Mike? He hasn't had much impact in this game. He's been a little bit woeful. I mean, he's been triple teamed most of the time he's received the ball. He's got to... Because obviously Brahim Diaz is a very good... There's talent there, but he just needs to be very consistent with it. He can have one game, and then he'll be garbage the next 2. Brahim Diaz needs to be much more of a consistent player, but he hasn't had much impact like he did last weekend against Udinese, because he was great against Udinese, but today not so much. Actually, let me just show you a little bit more detail of Brahim Diaz's performance. Let me just get it up on SofaScore, because there we can see, man, it's PSG 4-0. I'm still getting... People need to rip into Ligue 1 if they're going to rip into the Bundesliga if that's going to happen. Let me just quickly show you here. There we go. Now I can show you Jabari. There we go. So Brahim Diaz, 86% passing accuracy. He's lost possession 5 times so far in the first half. Look, the problem is he hasn't been in and around the box, and that's where you want Brahim Diaz to be, and he hasn't just quite been there yet. So he needs to be much more advanced forward in and around the box. If that happens, okay. And look, maybe the GOAT, Divock Origi, will make the... If he comes on and scores 2 goals and wins the game for Milan, Origi is already the GOAT, but he'll be even more certified as the GOAT of football. Yes. And Atletico fans go missing reminds me of Bristol City fans disappearing and being quiet whenever we get promotions. Samasi says, what will Liverpool do when Klopp is gone? You need to have succession plans. I know, Samasi, but Klopp will be here now till 2025. What I'm hoping for is we get Hansi Flick. That's my dream. If we don't get Hansi Flick, I don't know who we go for manager then afterward. I am very worried when Klopp leaves, because, man, we don't spend money because FSG are cheap. So what's going to happen then? And no, I don't want this to happen, Albert. We have to see how Gerrard does this season, but at the moment he ain't looking good. He had a great season with Rangers when they weren't invincibles and they took the Scottish Premiership by storm. But I don't know about Gerrard. I really don't. I don't know if tactically he is that great in the Premier League. Let's see. Oh yeah, definitely Jabari. Look, there is a player there in Brahim Diaz, and he was great at the beginning of last season. Completely fell off after he got COVID. I think, yeah, it was after he got COVID. Completely fell off. So he needs to be consistent because he's got the Belgian wonder kid, apparently, in Charles de Ketelaere, who's a very good footballer, very talented, still young, and he's the long-term project, I think, for Milan. So if Brahim Diaz doesn't step up in his performances, he's going to be replaced by Charles de Ketelaere. So Diaz needs to step up big time, and Gerrard is a big downgrade. Yes, I will not take Gerrard at Liverpool at the moment. No way. No way, Jose. Absolutely not happening. If that happens, I don't know what to say. But soon the second half will begin. Guys, get your predictions in if you haven't done so already. What do you think the second half? I still said 3-1 Milan. I will stick by it. 3-1 for AC Milan. Remember to hit the like button if you haven't done so already. Let's get up to 30 likes. And big up to Albert for your kind donation. As always, big up to Albert. Maybe Tite, he could be managing both. I don't know if I would. I don't think Tite would take the Liverpool job. I gotta be honest. I don't think Tite would take that job. I really don't think so. The teams are out. Yeah, he's a good manager, but let's see when he has more quality players around him. He's very good with a team that's mid-table. Can he help Newcastle get to that next step? All right, and then Newcastle won't let him go. No way, Jose Mourinho. Indeed. Graham Potter, that is a shout. And Mike, you saw the messages on Twitter chat. I haven't checked yet. I haven't seen the messages, Sebastian. I haven't seen the messages that much. I can quickly check, but I haven't quite checked a lot of that today. Let me quickly check that. Everybody. Villarreal. Oh, nice. Nice. Bruce Arena. Shut up, Albert. I am not taking that a fraud of a manager. Do not let Bruce Arena anywhere near Liverpool Football Club. I will puke and I will just go away. My God. Even if it's Bob Bradley. So, we're getting ready for the second half in Bergamo. Can Milan now, who were kind of the comeback kings last year, do it once again in Bergamo? A very tough place to go to and win, and they gotta have a better performance in this second half because they weren't the greatest in that first half. They moved the ball well at times, but they just were not threatening either. They really did not test Musso, the Atalanta goalkeeper. So let's see if it changes this half. And we are off in the second half in Bergamo. Let's see if it changes for both teams. And Mike, oh yeah, I highly rate Tonali, man. I think Tonali will become one of the best midfielders in the world. Obviously, at the start of his Milan career, it wasn't great, but I think slowly but surely he's only going to show the talent that he has. Yes, people, compare him to Pirlo because he comes from Brescia and he has long hair and he looks like Pirlo, but he is a very good player. I absolutely rate Tonali highly. Yes. Chelsea could have really used Tomori, indeed, and Klopp came into Liverpool off the back of stopping Bayern Munich from winning the league twice and taking Dortmund to the Champions League final. Gerrard won and took Villa up to mid-table. Well, they weren't mid-table because they finished 14th last season, Matt. Now, if Gerrard can get them to 8th position and then the next season get them to 5th or 6th, okay, then we can talk about Gerrard being the Liverpool manager, but I would not touch him whatsoever. Here's Calabria. I'm not going to cross it in. No halftime substitutions, by the way. Leao wins the header, but it is out for a goal kick. I thought he was going to control it, but it's out for a goal kick, actually. Oh, are you kidding me, Samuel? Of course we're doing watch-alongs. When it's this, because now they moved the Qatar-Ecuador game a day before. We'll do a match reaction to that because I know everybody's going to do a watch-along. Everybody, and I want to enjoy the game because it is the first. But the next day, when there's about, I think, 4 games, we're going to have an all-day watch-along. So that's probably going to be like 11 to 12 hours to watch-along. I'll be ordering food and all that sort of stuff, so that's going to be a fun, because the World Cup is everything on this channel, people. It's going to be the first World Cup, and it's going to be awesome. By the way, the biggest scandal, Prime Minister, that she parties, that's the first world country problem. Not guilty in my eyes. Let it be. Exactly, Samasi. I agree. Man, the media here went absolutely crazy for that, but we have nothing else to talk about here, to be honest. Like I said, up to 3 games, and the other are 4 games. Nice. Yeah, cannot wait either. Cannot wait. Don't worry, people. We're going to have a great World Cup on this channel. Absolutely fantastic. If you know, I've been covering the World Cup, covering Nations League, covering the AFCON. So if you want international football, other than me, Dominic Rich, and Football Pharaoh, this is the place to be for international football. It really is. So we're going to do it big on this channel. Big time. With match reactions, watch-alongs, and all that sort of stuff. Here's Leao. Oh, Leao. Is that a late tackle on Leao? Oh, that's a late tackle from Ataboro, I think it is. Yeah, that was not a great tackle on Leao. Hopefully Leao is okay right there. Do you think we can see? Yes, Senegal have a good chance of. Cannot wait. Luis Enrique against Hansi Flick. Bring it on. Oh, that's a nasty tackle on Rafael Leao. Oh, how is that not a red? Hatabor is a lucky man. How is that not a red? His goal. Try his goal, Alessandro. His goal. That's usually a good website. Will there be fireworks? Who knows? Will the match between United and Liverpool postponed because of fan protests? I only heard Klopp complain about that. There is apparently going to be protest. Now, if the game gets called off, I don't know what then the Premier League are going to do. If they're just going to reschedule it. But there isn't a lot of time to reschedule games this season because of all the other cup competitions and the World Cup. So let's see what then the Premier League does. And it's not Liverpool's fault that the game's called off, so kind of technically you give them 3 points, but obviously I don't want that to happen. I'd rather beat them and get the 3 points, because that's more satisfying. And that's the proper way to do it. Here's the free kick from Benacer. Can Benacer find anybody at the back post? Benacer, still with Benacer. Waiting for effort to take the free kick. Benacer finds Kalulu. Kalulu has to be hitting the target there. HES goal. Try that. HES goal. Yeah, there you go, Shio. They're right there. There you go. And the Barca game is in 2 minutes. Isn't it start at 11 o'clock Finland time? Kalulu's got to get that on target at least. At least on target there from Kalulu. Poor. I'm going to try and get some new graphics as well, people, for the World Cup. There we go. We can get rid of the Villarreal game because that game is over. And they won 2-0. Don't worry, Albert. When your GOAT retires, we're gonna have a live stream and find you a club that matches your personalities and what you like in a club. Don't worry, we're gonna find that for you. Here's Junior Messias plays it into Benacer. Benacer, oh, look at Benacer. The skills, the ball control. Theo Hernandez couldn't quite control it there and is cleared away by Hatabaro. Dufon Zapata wins the header. Basilic, can he find Malinovsky? Great pass by Basilic into Malinovsky. Oh, what a pass by Malinovsky into Basilic. Is a little bit too much on the pass. First time to Basilic. Whoa! Oh my god, that would have been ridiculous. Almost found the head of Hatabaro. Nice. Temper goalkeeper. There should be a protest. If I was United, I would do worse than protest. How is Anthony 100 million? I have no clue. You kidding me? 3 money's worth of money. It's crazy. 100 million. Ajax are doing the right thing here, people. They're doing the right thing. They're just continuously raising the price because they know how desperate Manchester United are. But, I mean, you could say the same thing, Samasi. Why is Darwin Núñez 80 million? Why is he 80 million? Oh, this is a good run by Tonali. Theo Hernandez didn't find him. Oh, here's Rafael Leao. Oh, my God. Rafael Leao. I think you don't want to make him... Don't get him pissed. Here's Theo Hernandez. Great ball by Rafael Leao. Here's Theo Hernandez. Just doesn't find anybody. Good tackle there. No foul on Theo Hernandez. Ball into Malinovsky. Great interception by Benacer. It's a little bit of ping-pong football at the moment. Here's Malinovsky. Still, nobody can find control. And now they lose possession. Here's Basilic into Joachim Male. It's a 2v2 for Atalanta. But Joachim Male beats Calabria. No, good defending from Calabria. Well defended. Right now, it is 10:55 at night. Has beaten Atletico, indeed. And... not good, Elias. Not good. We need to find Glenn a new team. ASAP. We need to find Glenn a new team ASAP because it is not looking good for my boy Glenn. He is just sitting on the bench. Even though I don't know if he played today or not. Or if they played yesterday. Because now in the big games in the Champions League, he's on the bench after the Royal Union Saint-Gilloise game. So I'm a little bit worried and I think he should just go somewhere else. On loan or make a permanent transfer. Oh, they actually scored. Very good to see. Very good to see Hans. Poor from Rebic. Milan got to get some new... They got to switch the right winger. Probably bring in Charles de Ketelaere. Here's Leao, though. Leao's dribbling at pace. Leao still. Rafael Leao. Still Leao. Can't find any space. Rafael Leao with the shot! Oh, my God. Oh, my God. If that went in... Wow. Nice. And Ter Stegen is captain. Interesting. Let me actually put up the Barca game because that's actually very interesting to see how Barca do today. Let me get that up on my phone. Where's that app? There it is. Make sure the volume is off so I don't get copyright strikes and then we're really screwed on the channel. There we go. Now I got the game on. See what Real Sociedad can do. They're a very tough team as always. And how about Boki Sargent? Yeah, Boki's got to find a new team as well. He's on the bench. He's being benched by Josh Sargent. It ain't looking good for my Finnish guys at the moment. They got to find new clubs to get some more game time heading into the Nations League in September. Because we got to win both games. Big time. Calabria wins the header there. Brahim Diaz wins it into Rebic. Rebic has been poor today as well. Rebic had such a good game last weekend against Udinese, but today he's been poor. Back to Musso. Musso's going to try and clear it away. He doesn't. Plays it into Derun. Derun into Hatabaro. Malinovsky. Poor for Malinovsky. Nobody can find any connection with their passes at the moment. Still with Tomori. Look at Tomori. Chelsea could have used that in the midfield at least. Rebic, oh, what's across to the back post? Oh, Messias is not ready there. And Joachim Male clears it away for Atalanta. Shio, if this happens, I will forever clown England. Forever. It was the final weekend of the Aussie Rules season this weekend. So are they going into the playoffs then next, Misha? Oh, what was that? What was that one team from the Aussie Rules? Collingwood? Is that the team, Misha? I think it's Collingwood. I couldn't support Aiko. I don't know many Swedish teams except for Malmo. Yeah, it's 11 o'clock. It's starting for me. Is the game live or what's going on here? It starts in 2 minutes. They're not even showing the teams out on the field. Interesting. 10 minutes played so far in the second half between Atalanta and Milan, and not a whole lot has happened. Now there's a foul on Dufan Zapata. They're definitely trying to get Leao more involved in the play because, you know, Junior Messias, he's not the greatest right winger. And that's the thing I fear for Milan heading into the Champions League. They don't have a killer right winger to get them goals or creativity. They could even play Rebic out wide. I could definitely see that happening. Big up to CJ, how you doing? And finals FA Cup. Oh, nice. Okay, so Collingwood is the team. Yeah, I remember them. Oh, that's very true. And finals is like the FA Cup for the Aussie Rules. Oh, interesting. So they have like the Premier League and then they have their own FA Cup sort of in a way. Back post towards Dufan Zapata wins the header. Oh, what a save from Magnan. This guy is just a fantastic goalkeeper. Oh. I do like these Barca kits, by the way, people. This kind of gold kit, it is nice. It's a very nice kit. Yeah, I don't know where he's even. He's still. I think he's in. He's back at QPR, but he's on the bench. I think he's back on the bench. I'm just on QPR. Yeah, a lot of Finnish players are not doing the greatest right now. Guessing everybody already seen the 6-goal thrill. Oh, of course, CJ. That was an insane, absolutely insane game between Newcastle and Man City. That was easily the game of the season across Europe. Good header from Pasalic, but comfortable save for Magnan. Very, very comfortable save for him. Here's Kalulu. Plays it into Benacer. Benacer pressed by Koopa Miners. Good. Oh, wow. Resto Sociedad already on the edge of the Barcelona box. Great work by Malinowski. Plays it into Hataboro. Hataboro defended by, and it's out for a throw in. Uh-oh, here come Barca already with Balde. Takes the shot. Lewandowski. Oh, wow, Lewandowski already scored. Lewandowski already scored. Didn't take that long. What was it? 50 seconds in. Holy cow. Good play by Rebic. I just couldn't find Tonali right there. Well, that was quick for Barca. And looks like Xavi's changes to the lineup actually worked. And Lewandowski gets his first goal of his Barcelona career. And Lewandowski scored on his birthday. Oh, even more crazy. And look at that. Brahim Diaz comes off. Poor. And Charles de Ketelaere, the new signing, comes onto the field. Yeah, Rebic and Diaz off. They haven't had the greatest of games. And here comes the GOAT, Olivier Giroud. Where's Bundesliga tax now? Exactly. Hyvää ilta, maan paras. Hyvää ilta. Yep, there ain't no Bundesliga tax. Lewandowski gets his Barcelona career off to a flyer. Well, second game at least. Let's see if Charles de Ketelaere and the GOAT Giroud, can they change this game for Milan? Because Rebic and Diaz did not a whole lot. Let's keep it honest. Here's Dufan Zapata. Oh man, just tried the back heel towards. Didn't quite work out there. Oh, quick great quick feet from Benacer. Can now Milan counterattack quickly? Oh, great defending again from Atalanta. Here's Joachim Male. Joachim Male is going to push forward. Still with Joachim Male. Tries to get past Calabria. It doesn't quite work out. Junior Messias into Charles de Ketelaere. And foul on Charles de Ketelaere. No, I have not. Relax, this one goal. Let's see, he produced him the same numbers in La Liga. Oh, we're already hating, huh? Malbaras, I honestly cannot tell you. I cannot give you a prediction. I actually don't know what the heck's going to happen in the game. But if I'm going to be... I'm going to say 2-1 Liverpool. That's going to be my prediction. I should be more confident in the game. I'm really not that confident because our midfield is just dreadful. Charles de Ketelaere, great pass into Tonali. Oh, Tonali has to score there. All he has to do is just whip it around the goalkeeper. It's a goal, and Pioli knows it as well. That should be 1-1. Should be 1-1. Poor from Tonali. 5-1. Really? Fun fact about Bode, could it represent Dominican Republic, Guinea-Bissau, and Spain? Probably going to choose Spain, unfortunately. Uh-oh. Space. Pasalic. It's a 2-on-1 opportunity. Oh, Pasalic just couldn't get it off. Oh, it could have been a 2-1 opportunity for Atalanta, but great defending from Theo Hernandez. That's what you call defending, people. Let's see how Barca are going to perform today against Kubo and Alexander Isak. Two ballers of Barca of Real Sociedad. Here's Calabria. Milan they just look sluggish today. This is not the Milan that we know. They just both look very, very sluggish today. Milan. Drew, good defending from Toloi. Good work from Pasalic into Malinovsky. Oh, still with Malinovsky. God damn, I can't believe this game is... If this game ends 1-0 for Atalanta, I'll be very surprised. And they will continue their clean sheet. They still haven't conceded a goal yet. And in this season, Kalulu wins the header into Benacer, back to Tomori. Koopa Miners is trying to press with nobody else is there with the press with him. Theo Hernandez, what a ball into Charles de Ketelaere. Oh my god, look at that pass. Charles de Ketelaere, first time into Giroud and nobody there. But there's Tonali into Leao. Leao, look at Benacer. Benacer is wide open. Is Benacer going to take the shot? Benacer, he's going to cut into his left foot. He does. But the defending from Koopa Miners is exceptional. Great play from Benacer, still with Tonali. Out wide to Leao. Theo Hernandez is going to make the run inside the box. He does with Theo Hernandez and just couldn't find it. Still in play. And now it's corner for Milan. Oh, Isak! Alexander Isak scores! Oh my god, what a start at Real Sociedad game. What the heck? Finally, Alexander Isak emerges. Finally, Isak. I'm hoping so. I think it's going to be 2-1 Liverpool. They got the creative midfielder, Blake. They got Charles de Ketelaere. I think they need a right winger. That's what I think Milan need to invest into. A right winger and maybe a backup midfielder. That's what I would say. What happened here? Oh, Frankie de Jong just got dispossessed right there. Poor from Barcelona's defense and Alexander Isak. Oh, what a chip. Oh, I was actually caught. Oh, he got lucky there. He got quite lucky with that chip. Oh, wow. He definitely got lucky with that chip right there. Maguire hat-trick. My striker. Ronaldo hat-trick low. Probably won't happen. I knew it about Barca. That was just poor defending from Barcelona's perspective. And Frankie de Jong can't be dispossessed like that. Great goal from Alexander Isak. Here's Leao. 28 minutes to go. It just doesn't seem like Milan are going to score in this game. But then that could change with Giroud. Ooh, Musso with the save. Just doesn't seem like it, but I said the same thing last season when it was the Milan derby. And then what happened? Giroud scored 2 goals. I remember I was cussing him the whole game out because he did absolutely nothing. And then all of a sudden, 2 goals out of nothing. I could see that happen. Oh, poor touch from Joachim Male right there. And we go again. Remember, people, if you haven't hit the like button, do so already. As we can get up to 30 likes, that would be fantastic. We are on... How many are we on right now? We are on 28. So if we can get up to 30, that would be great. That would be great for the algorithm. Thank you very much for all your support throughout the start of the season. Here's Calabria. Tries to find a link-up play with Charles de Ketelaere. Can Ketelaere win the header? Not physical enough in that situation. Benacer plays into Giroud. Good link-up play. Theo Hernandez towards Junior Messias, and it's another corner for Milan. They're probing here. They're probing. They're getting close. They're getting close. Oh, interesting pass from Alexander Isak. They win the header. Kubo is not onside. Ter Stegen wins it. He was offside anyways. Here's Tonali. Tonali. Can't find anybody. Benacer still. Back to Calabria. Gonna play it out wide to Tonali. Tonali can put in a good cross. He does. Into Junior Messias. Just couldn't get the header on target. Again. He's looking to get revenge on Lewandowski for if he goes to 80. Yeah, it doesn't look good. 5-1 PSG, 6-1 PSG. Yeah, I did see that. They're going to play friendly. Looks like Greenland are actually going to be accepted to the FIFA, which is, yeah. I don't really know about that, Elias. What's the point? Oh my god, what are Real Sociedad doing there? Giroud is the undisputed GOAT, agreeing, and Collingwood beat Carlton by 1 point in the last game this weekend and stopped Carlton from reaching the finals. Melbourne rivals. Oh, interesting. Yeah, they do. And Kubo is also from La Masia. That's a good point. Oh, that was close from right there. From Ferran Torres, actually. Here's Tonali. Foul by Pasalic. Actually, the GOAT Origi might make the difference in this game. They might have to throw him on and make the difference. I could definitely see that happening. Man. It could actually be the difference in this game. And now, they took off Rafael Leao. So Messias and Leao are off, and Origi and Salamakers are on the field. So is Pioli changing to a 4-2-2-2? Wow, interesting. I mean, to be fair, Leao hasn't had a good game, and I bet he's frustrated. Yeah, still, we haven't seen the Leao yet like we did in the last 6 months of last season. But it all could change. So let's see now. What the heck is... What Pioli wants now is his fullbacks to get very high up the field. And he's going to have those 2 strikers, even though they're both right there, Theo Hernandez and Giroud. They have exactly the same haircuts, by the way. Tomori wins the header. Can Charles de Ketelaere win it? No, he cannot. Here's Dufan Zapata all by himself against Calabria and Kalulu. Dufan Zapata has absolutely no help whatsoever. Good hold-up play from him. Malinovsky's free. Can he get to Malinovsky? It does. Malinovsky. He's going to come back on his left foot. Plays into Dufan Zapata. Takes the shot. And cleared away by Salamakers. Into Darun. Here's Cooper Miners. Joachim Male free as a bird. Here's Coop Miners. He's going to put the cross in to Dufan Zapata. Kalulu clears it away. Malinovsky with the shot. Yeah. Always going wide. Lean back. I mean, any good player from Greenland will probably end up playing for Denmark. Very true. And good thing you didn't have Levi, I presume, during USA 2, probably. And Forza Barça, says Daisy. Forza Barça. Oh, Musso clears away. Oh, almost a great turn from Isak right there. Here's Salamakers. Origi, you gotta get in the box, bro. There you go. Here's Benacer. Is Benacer gonna take the shot? He does. Good save from Musso. And now for a... Actually, don't know. I don't know if it was... Oh, it's still in play, actually. Here's Benacer. Benacer, is he going to take it on his right foot or left foot? He takes it on his left foot. Takes the shot! Oh, what a goal from Benacer! Oh my god, what a goal from Benacer! Oh, I was thinking to myself, is he going to cut on his right foot? Is he going to cut on his left foot? He does, and... Wow. Wow. Oh, wow. What a goal from Benacer. Oh, you kidding me? Off the post. Mwah. That is a goal of beauty. Poor defending from Coop Miners. He has to get closer. Musso is never, ever saving that shot. And it is 1-1 in this game. Tomori's doing good, bro. OneFootball streaming a SERIE game each weekend. Good app. Hey, OneFootball, sponsor your boy. I'll be pushing that app all the time so we can talk about, Elitserien from Norway, maybe Allsvenskan from Sweden, and all the leagues. Yes, come on, Milan, PSG will with the way they're playing right now, will win with the way they're playing. Yeah, I mean Greenland is a self-governing part of Denmark, like Åland in Finland. Yep, and it is 1-1 between Milan. What a goal from Benacer! God, this guy's so underrated. Okay, now Atalanta, they gotta push a bit higher forward. They gotta get some pressing now. They have been so flat in this second half. They have shown no urgency to go forward. It's got to change from Atalanta's perspective. Here's Calabria. Into Benacer. This guy has been marvelous again today, Benacer. Always underrated. My 2-1 Milan prediction is looking alright. And Galtier disrespecting his former club. Oh, that's a good point, actually. Is it 6-1 or 7-1, people? Let me check here. Is it 6-1 or 7-1? 6-1. Holy cow. Neymar has 2 goals and Mbappe has 2 goals. Bro, Neymar's on smoke so far this season. He's on absolute smoke. He's definitely motivated. Here's Pasalic. So now the problem for Milan is they went all attacking out because they have the 4-2-2 formation that if Atalanta can get their wing backs higher up forward, they're gonna find space. So here's Joachim Male. Is he gonna play into Dufan Zapata? Plays it into Derun. Great defending from Kalulu against Zapata. Great defending from Kalulu. So underrated. Here comes Real Sociedad forward. The left wing is wide open. But here's Kubo. They're going to find a cross for Isak. Isak is wide open if they can find him. And it's cleared away by Barcelona. What was Real Sociedad's stadium name? I cannot remember. I can't remember what their stadium name is. Oh, here comes Kubo. Plays it into Isak. Almost. Crossing from Malinovsky. Finds. Yeah, head-to-head collision right there. Hopefully they're both okay. That didn't look the greatest right there. Yeah. Hopefully Tomori's okay. Oh yeah, Tomori and Demiral. Ouch. That's a nasty collision. I used to, Timothy. I used to watch it. I stopped. It just wasn't as good as it used to be, with all the shithousery it had. Ay. Oh, nice, Matt. What position did you play, Matt? Here's Salamakers into Calabria. 20 minutes to go. I feel like Milan are still going to win this game. I said 3-1. I think 3-1 can happen. I really do, because they have a lot of bodies forward, and it just seems like Atalanta are tiring out here. They're kind of physically done now, but they're going to make some changes now with Luis Muriel coming onto the field. And we know Luis Muriel can cause trouble. Is that a foul on Alexander Isak? From Christensen? It could be a red card, you know. Was that not a foul on Alexander Isak? Wow. Well, Zapata is off, Pasalic is off, and Scalvini and Luis Muriel are on the field for Atalanta to give them a little bit of changes. Which series did you watch? 2017? Yeah, 2017, man. That was peak Love Island. Oh, man, the good old days. And Scalvini comes onto the field. I have never seen this player. Where did he used to play? And Malinovsky's off the field. Is it probably his last appearance for the club? And Ademola Lookman is coming onto the field. The new signing from RB Leipzig for 15 million, I want to say it was. And it could be Malinovsky's last game for Atalanta in front of the home crowd. Where's this Scalvini from? Is he a new signing? Let me quickly check. Where does Scalvini play? Oh, he's only 18 years old, this Scalvini. Okay, interesting. Okay, Giorgio Scalvini. All right, we got to keep an eye on him. And that was a foul, yes, so it looked like. Is it true that if Koundé isn't registered in 10 days, he can leave for free? Yes, it seems like it is. And Lookman on too, yep. So a little bit more. I think they needed some fresher legs in the forward positions, did Atalanta. Now they got it, so let's see if it can make a difference to this game. Giroud is pressing well. Musa plays a wonderful ball out wide to Hattaboro, but he can't control it whatsoever. It looks like Balde is injured for... Ooh, ouch. Headshot, damn. Here's Calabria. So it looks like Ademola Lookman and Luis Muriel are kind of the two strikers, and it looks like Scalvini then is in the 10 position, so... I gotta be honest, I've not seen a lot of Scalvini, so he's only 18 years old. Let's see how he looks like as a player. Jokemon into Scalvini. Ah, just a poor pass from the 18-year-old. Poor pass. I remember 2018, Love Island got pushed back a lot whenever ITV were showing the evening game. I played a right wing today. Oh, nice. I'm surprised Leicester didn't make Lukman. He was good for them last season. Very true. Oh, man. I gotta look at the couple's names again. Because that wasn't the year of... There was one couple that was really good. Let me try and find it again. Well, I shouldn't be really doing this. I gotta be focusing on the game. But I'll try and look at the names again, Timothy, just to refresh my memory. Because then it wasn't so much that people would go there just to be famous on Instagram, but they actually tried to like be a couple and be serious. Nowadays, it just seems like, oh, they just want to get fame. That's it. Oh, what a pass for Real Sociedad. What a pass for Real Sociedad. Oh, they couldn't control it. And straight for a goal kick for Milan. That's a foul. That's a foul on, again. Damn. Barca are getting away with some things here. I don't think he has. I don't think he has left yet, Valakari. Ooh. Ooh. No, we don't. No, we don't. Let me quickly remind myself. Still haven't been able to find it. Where is it? There we go. Salamakers. Here's Benacer again. Is he going to take the shot? Cross into Giroud. I just cannot control it if it's Giroud. 15 minutes to go. I feel like there's still a goal in this game. Just like Dembele. Ooh, Lewandowski was right there. What's your prediction for tomorrow's night's game? I'm going 2-1 Liverpool. Yeah, guys. Everybody, give me your prediction for Man United Liverpool. What do you think the score will be? Do you think Brighton will be an interesting team? Oh, of course, Blake. I think you have you have a good team, right? And I think Estupinian has to be the starting left wing back. Play Trossard instead of Lallana, and you have a very dangerous left side. And I don't know how long you can go with Denny Welbeck not scoring a goal. I gotta be honest. Ooh. No foul there? Oh, Luis Muriel with the pace, trying to press well. It doesn't quite get to it. Oh, now we got some pushing in this game. What's going on here? I mean, the foul, it did look like a late tackle from Theo Hernandez, and I'm surprised the ref didn't call it. Now we got some pushing. We know Theo Hernandez is a little bit of a hothead. The girls got worse looking too. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Very true. Okay, so there was one couple I remember, Timothy. I think they were called Camilla and Jamie, from what I remember. That was my favorite couple then. I feel like Milan going to score soon. I agree. 5-1 Liverpool, 3-0 Liverpool, 3-0 Liverpool, 4-0 Liverpool. Jesus Christ. 2-0 Liverpool, 2-0 Liverpool. Nobody's going for a United win. 2-0 Liverpool. The Moises Caicedo. Oh, he's a baller. Yep. I can't see United scoring a goal. 3-0 Liverpool. At England versus USA, Americans will chant, "We will rock you," and not appreciate the irony that the Queen is from England. That would be actually a great chant if Liverpool could do that. Yeah, that's it. Who knows, Matt? I have no clue. I knew she was on the show. I did not follow this year, by the way, people. That's not too bad from Theo. He's trying to block the ball. I don't think that's too bad from Theo Hernandez's perspective. What is Theo Hernandez supposed to do in that situation? I need to know. Jamisti was pissed off about that. Oh, what's a ball out wide? Is that David Silva? Oh my god, that control. Or is it Kubo? 12 minutes to go. I only got 12 minutes. He's at Milan. Oh, yeah, that was a good couple too. Dominic and Jess. Yep. Where's Origi? He's playing for Milan. 2-2 said Matt. Oh, well, at least somebody's saying to draw. At least somebody's saying to draw. Here's Calabria into Salamakers. I don't know how Salamakers is a footballer. Great defending by Calabria. Great defending from Benacer. Man, this guy has been everywhere on the pitch. Now we have a little bit of pinball action, and it's a throw-in for Milan. Oh, Pioli and Gasperini talking to each other. They seem like they're good friends, though. Here's Tomori. Plays it into Kalulu. To Calabria. I'm smelling a 3-1 in this game. I don't know why I'm smelling a 3-1 in this game. Oh. Good work from Charles to get the lair. To press there. I'm smelling a goal. Do you guys still think there will be a goal in this game? Let me know in the chat. And for who? What country do you think will debut at the 2026 World Cup, and where do you want to see the 2030? I would like to see the 2030 World Cup played in South America. So the 4-team bid, I think it's Chile, Argentina, Uruguay. Oh, here comes Origi. Origi. Oh my God, Origi. Oh, he did everything so well there, but just couldn't find the finish. Oh my God, Origi almost scored a ridiculous goal. Went past 3 players. Is there a foul or what's going on here? Oh, what a chop from Origi. Oh. Origi just said, yeah, I'm going to chop off your legs right there. I think, I have a funky feeling that Vietnam will be a debutant. I feel like Venezuela will also be a debutant. So that will be a discussion I have once we get done with the 2026 World Cup. Also, Burkina Faso is a shout. I want Man United to lose, otherwise West Ham stay bottom. Eesh. Later, Milan winner by Giroud. Finland, let's hope so, bro. Do you think the Euros could be played in the Nordics? Well, definitely not Finland, bro. We only have one stadium, and it just got renovated. So I can't really see for the Euros being held in Finland, unless we build another stadium in Tampere or Turku, but I doubt that with Finnish government. It's a little bit of stoppage in play. As there's a foul, I think, on Jimisti got injured there with the challenge by Origi. It looks like Okoli is going to come onto the field to replace Jimisti. Yeah, the Moroccan government FA are going in 2030. If America didn't come in for 2026, it would. Yeah, it's true, and so close to beating Algeria, which is crazy considering what Algeria did at that World Cup. We could move Ratina and Tampere and Sweden got a nice few stadiums. Yep. It was a good tournament, Matt. I call it the Andy Carroll special and Mario Balotelli special. Because those 2 strikers were really good in that Euros. Yeah, Jimisi's definitely injured. Oh, yeah, he probably feels it in the shin. Yep, Jimisi's off and Nicoli is coming onto the field. Magic spray always does the trick. Eight minutes to go. Here's a corner for Milan. They could get a goal here. Jimisti's really hurt. Well, hopefully he's all right. Here's Tonali. Cleared away by Okoli. Lukman can't control it. Salamakers gets to it first. If you're Calabria, just get it away, and he does. Okoli plays along towards Lukman, and it's just out for a throw-in. Mario and De Caro, not heard that name in years. Thank God we haven't, Timothy, because that means he's gone from Liverpool. Oh, what a pass from Isak. Oh, almost 2-1. David Silva. Oh, or was it Kubo? Oh, it was Kubo, man. Oh, he's got to put that on target at least. Most likely not. I'll see if my Man United friend wants to do it. If not, then there will be a short live reaction to the game. That is for sure. That is for sure. We might do a pre-game as well. We'll look at the lineups and react to them and think and see how we're feeling about the game. But yeah, I can't promise a watch along yet, guys. I don't know if I want to do one. I'm going to be too nervous for that game, and I don't really want to show that for YouTube. Oh, great tackle. Here's Lukman. Lukman plays it into Scalvini. Scalvini can't quite get to it. Scalvini one-on-one against Kalulu in the corner. Plays it into Lukman. Lukman on the edge of the box. Lukman trying to find Luis. Lukman put in a perfect pass, but Luis Muriel just didn't make the right run into the box. Didn't make the right run into the box. And we're in the same group for second round one. Yep, that's true. Big up to Paloma back. Yeah, I was able to make it back. Don't worry. Big up to Paloma. Kubo just needs to perfect his finishing. Agreed, and Barca dropping points. Hey, man. Real Sociedad are looking good in this game. And Calabria is off, and Florenzi comes on to the field. Is that all the substitutions now for Milan? Is that all the substitutions for them? Let me just quickly check here. Yep, that's all the substitutions. And PSG are up 7-1. 7-1 for PSG. It's just a joke. Who scored the last goal? Mbappe. Maybe he'll stop complaining now. He's got a hat trick. My God. Oh, yeah. I think Hernandez is the captain. And he doesn't know how to put on the captain's armband. Let's see if that happens. The first video I saw on your channel was a Watchalong for, so this fixture is memorable. It is very memorable, Timothy, and it was 5-0, so I guess we might have to do it, but I hope... I just cannot be live streaming if Liverpool lose that game. It's going to be bad. It is going to be bad. 5 minutes to go. Are we still going to get a winner in this game? Xavi is exposed. 7-1. Yes, it is 7-1 for PSG. 3-0 Liverpool. Oh, man, the phone died. Damn it. I got to put in the charger, actually. I thought Bayern was on a rampage. Nope. Watch along if Man United win an epic meltdown would be a viral. Nope. That would not be a viral. So we got 5 minutes to go. In Bergamo. Yeah, Jimisti's definitely feeling the pain. He got a hard knock on the shin, I think. Giroud pressing well against Musso. Musso has to just clear it away. First to it is Kalulu. Into Charles de Ketelaere. Still with Charles de Ketelaere. Into Benacer. Giroud actually made a great run down the middle. Didn't quite find it. Great from Joachim Male, but look who's there. It is Tonali. Theo Hernandez. Against Lukman. Good defending from Lukman. Here's Tomori. Tomori's going to try and find somebody forward. Doesn't quite find anybody there. Tonali. Either Giroud or Rigi got to try and come deep to receive it. Here's Theo Hernandez with the shot. And straight into the hands of Musso. 2-1 incoming. I know all the Man United, because I have a couple Man United subscribers. I know I do. If they beat us tomorrow, I'm gonna hear it. And I don't even obviously we can talk trash to United right now because they're terrible, but boy, I'm gonna hear it if they win. Or even if they draw. I mean, that's even a loss for Liverpool, even if they draw. Sanchez is happy he's not... Yep, agreed. And both teams have been a lot more even than I thought. I assumed the AC Milan would win easily. No, Atalanta are a good team. They're not the same Atalanta as they were before. Not as threatening-wise, not attacking-wise, but... Yeah, I don't know. I thought Atalanta are not that team anymore. They could get a goal here. 3 minutes to go, and they got a corner again. Can they get a late winner? Ball played in. Great corner. Ooh. Still with Joachim Male. He's going to put the cross in. No, he's not. Joachim Male plays into Adamala Lukman. Great work by Lukman. Cross in and cleared away by, I think it was Giroud. Lukman is actually a great addition to this RB Leipzig side. Hopefully he settles in well in Italy. See, now I like that English players now are taking a chance and just going abroad. Taking the chance. See what happens. Ooh, cleared away by Tonali. Into Theo Hernandez. Can Theo Hernandez win it? He's going to try and use his pace against Cooper Miners. Still with Theo Hernandez. Theo Hernandez. Oh, that was a great pass, but nobody was there to connect it with his pass. Yes, I agree. Not sure if a draw. It's an okay result. It's not the end of the world. Mike, would you take Fred in your team? Yeah, I would actually take him. They vaulted Leeds to make United twice last season. That's when I stopped raining them. Who? Oh, Atalanta. Yeah. That's true. They did bottle us twice. And Joachim Male is coming off the field, and Zortea is going to replace him. Joachim Male didn't get really where he needs to be, and Joachim Male is a great player in and around the box, and he's a very lethal left wing back, but they were just so defensive today, Atalanta. That was the trouble for them. Scalvini. Charles de Ketelaere wins it. Can Charles de Ketelaere get to it first? He doesn't. Good work by Toloi. Here's Scalvini. On to Boro. Man, if Atalanta get a late winner here, that would be very surprising to me. Here comes Koopa Miners. Koopa Miners. Is he gonna find Luis Muriel? He does. That's a great pass, but Tomori. Ooh, Tomori Magnan just didn't quite communicate right there. Damn, 7-1 PSG. Goals galore everywhere in Europe. Absolute goals galore. Still one. Atletico de Madrid. Atletico. You cannot take that club serious anymore nowadays. Theo Hernandez cross in, cleared away by Okoli. Tomori. Still, Milan are pressing the action. They're trying to get that late winner. Here's Salamakers. A lot of bodies in the box for Milan. Here's Salamakers still. Salamakers. Cross back post towards Origi. Oh, almost fell to Origi and had to borrow, but it's into the hands of Musso. Do you think... Yeah, well, probably Matt. We'll see. Here is Magnan. Nope, no control by him. Plays it to Tomori. Wonder how many... Probably 4 minutes of added time, I would say. Yeah, 4 minutes. Benacer, long ball towards Giroud. Can Giroud win it? Can he control it? What's a control by Giroud? Oh, just couldn't quite control it. 5 minutes of added time. Well, here's the chance for Milan. There is the chance for Milan still. They can get that late winner. If they can get that late winner. Here is Tomori. Finds Benacer. Back to Tomori. Placing into the feet of Florenzi. Need a run from Charles de Ketelaere or somebody. Didn't quite find it. Benacer. Look how forward Theo Hernandez is. That's where you want him to be. Here's Florenzi. Because now both of the fullbacks got to tuck in a little bit more central to receive the ball. Because, there's two strikers and there's no real natural winger on the field. Here is Magnan. Probably. Let's see, Matt. 4 minutes of added time. And we will see what happens here. Here's Benacer. Benacer finds Theo Hernandez. Theo Hernandez. Is he going to try and find Origi the GOAT? He doesn't. Tonali still. Nobody coming to receive the ball. Charles de Ketelaere standing. Salamaker standing. Origi standing. Giroud standing. No movement up front. And that is the problem that Magnan and Benacer are facing. Okay, now they're going to play a long ball towards Giroud. Actually, great ball towards Giroud. Fantastic win. Charles de Ketelaere plays it back to Tomori. Oh, risky pass there. Here's Theo Hernandez. He's going to drive forward. We know what Theo Hernandez does. Loses the ball. Can now Atalanta counterattack quickly? Nobody forward for them. Here's Lukman. Oh my god, he gets away from Tomori. Still with Lukman. But just too many bodies from Milan there. Sebastian. Genuine question. Is Tomori the plan for Qatar? Who knows, Elias? I hope he is. Tomori deserves to be on that plane. But it's a matter, will Gareth Southgate do it? And I don't think so. I really don't think so. Do Roma need a big win to make a statement tomorrow? I think the Donald signing puts them in the title race. Donald signing them in the title race, even though they arguably need a center back. Donald? Who's Donald, Timothy? You talking about Dybala? I think you're talking about Dybala. Looks like it end 1-1. I got the draw correct, but I predict a thriller with 4 goals. Yeah, I wish there was more goals, Palomo, but Atalanta have just kind of been poor. I got to be honest here, but oh, wow, now that's a late call for a foul. Wow, that was a late call for a foul. Yep, and Tomori should be on the plane, but he most likely won't be on that plane to Qatar. Can guarantee you that. Exactly, Timothy. That's exactly what's going to happen. He's going to call up Mings and Tomori will be left out. Tomori should have played for Canada instead. Or we're going to get late drama here. Final minute of added time. Oh boy, if here comes a late goal for Atalanta. Let's see. Luis Muriel on the free kick duty. Interesting. I've never seen him. Actually, to be fair, he actually does have a good free kick technique on him. Luis Muriel. Akoli. Poor cross in there. Falls to Demiral, who tries, I don't know what he's trying there. Benacer. Great pressing from Luis Muriel. Magnan, quick. Milan's got to move quick here. The final 30 seconds of the game. I actually didn't say that. Oh, you meant Dybala. Gotcha. Connor Cody has gone to Everton, who are going to do that. Yes, indeed. And Atletico gave us our 9th red card of the season. Bro, there's too many red cards to count when it comes to La Liga. Constantly, you get a red card, you get a red card, you get a red card. What is going on in La Liga this season? It is pretty startling. Charles de Ketelaere. Oh, we're going to get a late winner here from Milan. Origi trying to play quickly. Oh, smart tactical foul there. I think it was from Scalvini. But now it is a late chance for Milan to get a winner here. Is it going to happen? Ow, that's a nasty tackle on Charles de Ketelaere from Derun. Last chance for Milan with the free kick. It's gonna be the last chance of the game unless a corner happens, but we'll see. If Origi scores the winner, I'm actually gonna go crazy. Let's see here. Benacer. Florenzi is going to take this. It might be Benacer who's going to take it. Giroud and Origi are all making runs from the back post. It's got to be a good ball from Benacer. Oh, it's going to be Florenzi with the free kick to absolutely nobody. Is that the game? Wait, what? And that is game. 1-1. A little bit anticlimactic game, and it wasn't the most thrilling of matches. I have to be honest here, people. And it is the game. Yes, PSG playing like they are the Globetrotters, indeed. So yeah, I mean, I'm gonna give you my final thoughts before I head out because I want to go watch the Barca game on the TV. Look, for Milan, they gotta find their best starting 11. And that's the problem. Rebic was not that great today. Brahim Diaz was not that great today. Junior Messias was not that great today. And it took a marvelous Benacer goal to equalize in the second half. So Milan, look, they're going to be fine this season. They just need to find the best front four, I would say, for their squad, and it will be fine. I knew it would end. Yeah, Albert, you said 4-1. Don't lie. So I think for Milan, it's just about a matter of find your best starting attackers. Obviously, Rafael Leao is going to be the left winger. There's no doubt about that. Who's going to be the cam, who's going to be the right wing, and who's going to be the striker. And that's something that Pioli must figure out in the next 5 games, I would say. And then he's going to play that consistently throughout the whole season. So we'll see if that happens. And for Atalanta, look, if they're going to play like this against the top sides, fair enough. They're not going to go that attacking, and that's up to them. But I would expect better from a Gasperini side. And Malinovsky was great. Great today, Malinovsky, and could be his last game for the club. But I'm going to head out right now, people. Thank you all for your continued support. Big up to Albert for sending the super chat today. Big up to Blake. Big up to Bidon. Big up to Albert, Timothy, Mateo, Sebastian, Matt, 80, Bolomo, as always, Ilias. Big up to you guys for tuning in to the stream. You all have a beautiful day. Stay safe in this crazy world, and see you next time. Maybe for the watch along tomorrow for Manchester United and Liverpool. Adios, everybody, and enjoy your night.